we suspense go. You guys are unmuted.
Go.
What's up?
Let's go.
How we doing? How we doing?
I'm all right, but I think the real question that everyone, including Twitch chat, wants answered. What'd you have for lunch?
I had pepperoni. Just a couple slices of pepperoni. Keep me going.
Italians.
Okay, so that's not a lunch.
What'd you guys have for lunch?
It's a snack.
Chicken penne.
What the fuck?
Have lunch. Sedge.
It is
Man.
some leftovers.
Mans came out with a full 5-course meal for lunch.
It is just leftovers, man.
Wow. Okay. Well, welcome to Trelmar Way. It's session 6 already. We're about halfway through the campaign. We got about like 12 sessions here, a little bit. I'm super excited for what's gonna happen. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna be able to play next week unless we want to do like a really short session or go a little bit longer, because I won't be getting home till 5. That's pretty much the whole session done, and I know Spectral has some campaigns after that he has on Wednesday, and I don't want to cut into his other campaign. Maybe we can reschedule for another day.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Don't you have a campaign on Wednesday?
Oh, what? No, I thought I already.
Oh, did that one
I
end?
already told. Yeah, that one ended a while ago. I thought I told you guys
Okay. Oh,
already.
never mind. We're on for Wednesday next week.
Dog.
We're on
Let's
for
go.
Wednesday.
Let's
Let's
go.
fucking go.
That ended like 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Like,
why didn't you say sooner? Come on.
I
I think you did last week.
Yeah, you probably did,
I'm
but I'm
sure
just
you did.
dumb. So, what's a better way to do a recap than with one of the meme videos?
Let's go. This video is awesome.
Wait, which one?
Oh no.
The recent one.
Did you link the most recent one? The one on
It's
the
in
YouTube
Meme
one, right?
Lounge.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it's a
YouTube one.
meme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I can get this going without revealing sensitive information.
You have it pinned
That'll
and
be
everything.
Yeah,
It was so amazing. We had to
it's
pin it.
good as fuck.
True.
All props to hell.
Dude, facts. This shit is gold.
Okay. Let us get started. I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna mute.
overlay.
Yeah, baby! This hunt is gonna be so awesome, dude.
Bro, this is what it must feel like before you go into battle.
Oh my god, I know, man. I'm so
don't think
excited.
so.
Feel my nips.
I'm done.
Holy smokes.
They're like super hard, right?
Woo, you can cut glass with these bad
I know,
boys.
right?
And you guys made your way into the final corridor where Myron, one of your quote-unquote clan members, resides, of the Green Echoes. Make your way up, and as soon as you do, intelligence saving throw. Indeed.
Lever, Johnny, lever. I guess it's time for us to go, and it's time for us to leave her. Lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, the voyage is done, and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Oh, I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Has 240 volts between the phases. Let me measure it for you. You see? See, we can make this, plug it in, and put it in the...
Meanwhile,
Any tool tempered against the blaze will break them.
Yada yada yada, yap yap yap, flames flames flames. I'm so cool cause I use flames, yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada.
Shut up.
Fucking hit me. I'm bleeding. You shut up, pussy.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
So clunky and slow, your people.
Oh, alright.
Ready? Go! Fired up, trying to get his team an opportunity to face.
Sorry, we can't take violent animals.
Aw, what? They're not violent. Yeah, man, they were just playing around.
Those ducks are thugs.
You know, some people would think karate chopping was really cool. Now what are we gonna do?
I give you an option. A big option. Because a majority of the party is here. You guys can all choose to group clash him together. The battle has reached its climax. As Myron looks, he is surrounded by 6 of the strongest archmages or mages in Trelmar University.
Huge.
Wow, what'd you guys think?
Gold.
What'd you guys think?
Oh my god.
Helios,
enjoys memes too much.
you did amazing.
That first nipples meme is so funny, dude. I love that shit.
That was the perfect one for it.
Yeah, it was.
Feel my nips.
Amazing.
So going into battle, my nips could cut diamonds. Yeah, bro.
All right, Helios, how are you gonna top it this week?
I'm not.
Oh,
Fair.
sad.
Understandable.
Understandable.
I can't top that, man. Well, Nick, when we have a next big box fight, I'll consider it.
Oh,
You find gold every once in a while.
Season 1 finale.
Season
Yeah,
1 finale would be
stream.
hog.
That would be huge.
Oh no, you accidentally stabbed Sergey.
However, our story continues after a couple of weeks, 2 weeks to be specific. It is the 22nd of Mercadius, almost the end of the first month of the year. How are we doing?
Pretty all right.
You're right. I'm guessing.
Time to finally relax and actual study.
Yep, you did
Yeah,
some
I'm-
actual schoolwork for once.
Honors. I'm gonna move
Jarvis does,
to bed because it has been 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because all right, I forget. Every other session happened in the span of like 2 days, practically.
Yep.
So like,
Back to back
it's
to
really
back.
been, it's really been like three. It's really been like a month.
Yeah. Our first like 3 days, like so much shit happened.
Yeah.
It's like
You guys had a lot,
couple weeks.
and then a lot, and then also a lot. But it's been 2 weeks. You guys have begun to study more of your elements, temper your skills, and also kind of explore around Trelmar. You guys have taken some more tests. Sergey has given you some more class knowledge, some more knowledge around the world, and you feel a little bit more comfortable and you begin to find your place within Trelmar. Some things have been changing. Specifically, you see the construction of giant magical pillars across the university that the Archmage, or the person who's running the university, says it's going to help shield against the oncoming threat of the enemy.
Have you met him yet?
The Archmage?
Yeah.
No, you have not.
Okay.
He's been this elusive figure for all this time. Also, the university has seemingly begun to change. Some stalls are being put up in the pavilion, and it appears that a festival of some sorts is going to go down in a couple of weeks. There is a big preparation for this kind of event that's going to happen, and some of you who are more learned would know that around this time of year, specifically in the next month, is when the Remembrance Festival begins across the world, to remember those who fought during the Uprising War and the heroes that saved the world from the forces of evil and the devils and the fiends. So it's probably because of that. Or it could just be some type of school activity like a cultural festival or like a fun time festival. Because, you know, there's too much sadness in D&D. We need more happiness.
Antaeus, wake up. Get up. We had to go get the others and prepare the stall. The Siwu stall needs to be finished today.
We gotta do that all today?
Oh, I mean, I'd like it done today so we can actually enjoy ourselves.
Alrighty, let's get them out.
You see?
Yeah. You need to slap Tara a couple times, but yeah, let's do this.
You see through your two windows, or your set of windows here, that it is beginning to rain, and black lightning can be seen arcing across as thunder rolls across the plains and the forest.
Oh, through the window?
Yes.
Is that for everybody?
It is for everyone. You see black lightning and thunderstorms begin to crack and roll across over your window landscapes.
That's not normal, right?
That is not normal.
Okay.
Wait. I thought that the windows were like interdimensional.
They are.
They are.
Portal. So we're seeing something else somewhere.
So isn't that just your grimoire?
No.
Fuck. Hold on. I gotta go kill the bot in the other Discord. Hold on.
Okay.
No, not the elevator music.
Man, they're just playing fucking elevator music in there. What the fuck are they doing?
Oh, you missed it.
Glad your control fire doesn't summon gods anymore.
Bro, how do you know that? Don't jinx it.
The Lord of Fire comes in. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you want to wake up here? Or go wake up the others.
I want a couple shrimp from Cebu Weewoo.
Cebu Weewoo.
What is it? Cebu Weewoo?
All right.
That's right? It's Cebu Weewoo?
As Ezekiel begins walking down the corridor, you can look out the actual window and see that a rainstorm has covered Trelmar University. You guys are a lot higher than you thought you would be in the building. You're maybe up 50 or so feet in the sky.
Garrett's just crouching on this stool like a goblin.
Looking over
just waiting for Googly to wake up. Googly. Googly. Huh, buddy? Pile drive him with a people's elbow.
All right, you pile drive him as he sleeps. You hit the hard metal of the armor, and your funny bone, it gets hit, and you begin laughing, falling on the floor.
Googly, help me! I'm falling and I can't get up.
There's something going on. What's up? What are you doing on the floor?
Oh, the age has finally gotten to me. I can't get up anymore.
What are you doing? Why did you end up down there? What happened to your bed? What?
Oh my god. Oh, I tripped. I don't know.
How'd you end up over here when you tripped? What are you doing?
Okay? Do I need to come in?
No, we're just having sex. It's fine.
No, hey, come on in.
Anyway.
Stop this from happening. Stop that. No, hey, you can come in, Zeke.
He's gonna peek in.
You peek in and you hear commotion behind the two dressers here. But you see like you see the corner of Jervis's hair.
No.
Hey, you want in, brother?
No.
Probably not today, but
no,
I mean,
we don't need any day.
Yourselves, don't stop it. I mean,
no, we're not doing anything. There's something to stop.
God, he's just bashful. What can I say?
if you're consenting, I mean, that's fine.
No, there's
I'm waking everybody up. The stall needs to be set up today. It's a bit rainy outside though, so we might want to be quick about it.
Is it actually raining like outside the university, or
yes.
is it just
You
through the portal?
you see that through your windows, specifically across the Crimson Phoenix landscape and the swamp, there are large storms that are coalescing and beginning to pour rain. Black lightning begins to arc across the screen, and at some points the vision fades temporarily in a shield of black and then comes back.
Okay. Are we allowed to go outside in the black lightning? I guess you would know, Mr. Shepard.
I'm pretty certain we can. Nothing's stopping us from going around the university except at night with the gods that we dismantled and destroyed a couple times. I mean,
see, I'm holding a blobfish. I'm kind of concerned.
You'll be fine. I'll put my hand up in the air and take any lightning that
like
comes along the way.
Zeus. Oh, so I guess like a
I'll be
god
the
that might
lightning rod.
exist somewhere. Yeah, Tempest. Oh, let's go
during this
outside
period
then.
of time, has there been like a whole bunch of outsiders coming in to help with the festival or this
Yes,
celebration?
there have been a bunch of
Okay.
people from the neighboring cities and villages in the Hard Oak that have been moving around. There's actually been a lot of Hard Oak officials that have come to the university as well, although you see them and then just as quickly they disappear.
We should probably go find some of those people. They brought some interesting things, I believe. We can enjoy a day out. So Sergey said classes aren't really going on today as we prepare.
Well, you know me, and me and Greg are all like a fishing wad in that rain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
you want
need
to drag Googly out of bed. He's kind of stuck to it, looks like.
Goose just, he's gonna be. He's actually feeling sick.
Feeling sick? Am I? I don't think I'm that bad.
He ate like a black candy or something. Like, it looked like a crystal.
No, nope, didn't eat that. I'm still healthy and all good.
I'm just crippled on the ground here.
Yeah.
Help me, please.
Aren't paladins immune to
Alright.
disease?
Oh, what the heck? happened?
Not yet.
Foundry's resetting.
They aren't. They aren't resistant to diseases yet. I think that's a higher level thing.
Yeah.
No, I think that's
Foundry
level.
just hard
He's not
resetting.
No, that's level 3. I'm
It is.
pretty positive. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, divine health. By 3rd level, the divine magic flowing through you makes you immune to disease.
Wow.
Wow, he's immune. Holy shit.
Well, disease doesn't show up that often, so.
Yeah. Is it called a disease?
There's still higher level diseases that can pierce through those immunities.
Huh.
Believe it or not.
Just waiting for everything to load again.
Does that count as like any sort of illness?
He could still get the common cold, but it's talking about more like D&D related illnesses. Like there are the shakes. They're like hyena laughter, which is a carried disease.
You know, I feel like if it was just all general diseases, doctors would be out of business.
There would just be paladins. Mr. Paladin LLC.
Everyone's a paladin.
Well, now we know Dr. Mario's a paladin and a deer.
Dr. Mario's a paladin. Oh my god, he's huge.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah. What's his god? A corrupt heart.
I'm still waiting for the map to load in.
Oh, you
on
might need to
gray screen.
refresh again.
No, I did hit a second refresh.
Oh.
It's good for me.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah. I think this one's the waiting part.
Is Greg still down, not at max health?
I can add Greg's health.
Okay. He's a healthy boy.
Yeah, he is very healthy.
Especially in all this rain. Does he turn into like a normal fish during the rain?
No, blobfish need the pressure of the ocean to like maintain their shape.
Oh, is
So,
that how it works?
Yeah,
that's
when you
whack.
pull a blobfish out of the water, it's the pressure
If I
that
just like
makes them all goopy.
squeeze him really hard, does he turn into a normal fish?
Technically that might work.
It could if I mean just put him under googly for a little bit. He'll be fine.
I'm not that heavy. Come on, man.
He's coming in with the fish's elbow.
You could learn like create water
Fish's
or something.
elbow.
You can make like a floating water aquarium for him and pressurize it so he can float next to you in water.
That would be cool.
That way he can actually
Don't I
maintain his
have
proper
one?
shape.
Create water? Oh no, it's mage hand.
Yeah, you have mage hand. I think you wanted to take shape water, but I think we ended up
Yeah.
switching it for mage hand.
I think a floating aquarium would be pretty cool. You can do for him
That'd be
later.
pretty
I'm back.
fun.
I'm fully back.
You
Can
hear
I
another?
change Mage Hand later?
You can. You hear another knock on your door.
There you go.
You guys
holla.
expecting anybody?
Mahal, did. Sorry, bruh.
Hey!
This-
Hey! I want to do a
sliding on the ground.
Can I come in?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
join
finished.
in on the orgy.
No.
God.
Come on in.
Calm down that one.
She comes in, puts a scroll to Ezekiel's
How do I
chest, and then
rotate,
runs
man?
out. You click your tile, you hit control, and you can scroll wheel.
Oh wait, that's sick.
And
Okay,
if you want to
sweet.
learn how to rotate your axis, you right click and then you hit the little stair icon.
Oh sweet.
I
made that while you guys were away, and I feel bad because you could have saved you.
I will look at the scroll.
It is a spell scroll of absorb elements.
Oh, good.
I will put that in my inventory. Thank you, Rain. Where'd she go?
She kind of peeks out
Right
from
into
her.
the
She
wall.
peeks out from her door. I don't do well in the rain, so yeah. And she shuts the door.
Okay.
I might say she's a
Do umbrellas
pussy
exist?
cat.
No, we're not doing that.
Cats is waiting for us in the main area if we want to go ahead and head out. Well, I think he is.
I'll go try to wake up.
Let's go, geeks.
This room.
Yo.
That's talking.
Ant is going to Thexan and Chantil's room.
So I was telling you the acid components of the spell are very useful. That's why Yanti are often killed for their poisonous sacs within their body.
Howdy. Y'all up?
Yep.
I've been up for 52 hours.
Holy shit.
Well, we're starting to. We're gonna go head out, work on the stall. If y'all want to join, we're gonna have a nice old work day.
Oh wait, hold on. You've been up
I'm-
for 52 hours, and the only thing you've been doing was lying in bed.
No, I haven't been lying in bed. I've been doing work.
Having fun
Such
with this
as?
poison sack.
I've been taking my second elective, which you have been stalling to do.
Wait, what?
I've been taking my elective courses in clericalism and in divination.
I'll leave this all to you.
Right.
I'm sorry,
All
but
right.
Chantil doesn't do work. As you drag him by the hair. No! I'm not doing work! No! Stop it!
Hard day's work ain't hurt nobody.
Sliding
Stop
along. Oh no.
Back at my place, I used to chop lumber all the time.
Seems to have forgotten he
No!
died last month, but it's good to see
Got to
things
get the
clear.
blood flowing like moving wood.
Eventually, the two of you make it there. Daxton, do you have
All right.
any? Do you have anything you want to do before you head out?
No, I'll just gather up my stuff. Also, because I'm guessing since I have proficiency that during this 2 weeks or month time is weird, that we've been gone, that I would have the tinkers and jewelers tools.
Yeah, you would. We could
Okay.
say you could get either one or the other.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get both? Like, I have the money for it.
Do you want to spend money on it?
We haven't gone
Yeah, I'll
to
spend
the-
money on it.
Okay, you could get both for about 50 gold pieces.
All right, let me look
Have we
at
gone to the store yet, though? Are we gonna later?
I think that's coming up.
They say that in the pavilion, a special merchant has stopped by.
Oh, baby. Let's go, geeks. Let's go see that sweaty merchant.
Let's make a powder first, and then I'm gonna cast minor illusion, and the sound of an alarm clock is gonna like appear right next to her ear. And
She
it's
does-
just keep going off.
She does like the cartoon thing where her eyes appear out of her socket. She like jumps
Oh
up.
my god.
Don't do that to me, please.
Holy shit, Dara.
She might be a bit too tired.
Yeah, you're fine. No worries. Welcome to the waking world.
I don't like it here.
We got a stall to set up and money to spend.
By the way, Antius,
Yeah.
take this. and he gives you a scroll. This,
Well, thank you.
This was something I concocted during the break. Because you didn't take me to wherever you went. I'm feeling quite upset about that.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It just happened to be the timing.
And he gives you specifically a, not necessarily a spell scroll, but an enchanted scroll of brick and mortar. So what you can do with this is once you can use it as a bonus action, and it'll create a 20-foot by 10-foot high wall. So it'll make a wall completely made out of stone that you can use, and it looks completely indisguisable from a different or a normal piece of wall, unless it is broken down. Then it will be turned back into a spell.
Quick, Antaeus, get out your build tool.
Yeah, he has a literal build tool, so you can like make something like that. You can
Howdy,
make.
y'all. We're gonna be building the wall.
Yeah, build the wall.
Oh no!
Build the wall.
It
We're
just
not
got
doing this.
10 feet higher.
I feel like this is a reference to something.
That's something that Reed would do with the fish
To a
uprising.
wall we're building.
Also, encrusted in the little center circle here is a scepter.
Oh, pug. Let me just yoink this shit real quick.
Well,
Just
I have to
steal something
I have
from
to
the middle of the room?
I have to explain it first. Before you step to the scepter, the amount of force that is exerted from the scepter itself is immense. You're all stopped in your tracks.
Are we?
An elegantly crafted scepter has appeared within the center of the magical circle. The symbol of infinity is engraved inside the center of the silver ball, which makes the top of the scepter. The ball is lightly held within a cracked crescent moon at the top of the staff, forged within the elegantly made wooden rod of the scepter are golden or amber, one would say, rings that jingle and chime with the wind that begin to blow. Light green arrows are painted up and down the wooden rod of the staff, like the lines of destiny charting their course. A faint blue mist of loss, but also of hope, emanates from around the staff, begins to envelop the corridor of this dorm room. And then finally, as a crack of black lightning appears, almost making a backdrop for this scene, see-through words of white script unknown to all of you begin to rotate around the orb in the center. And the staff, embedded within the stone, calls to you, Jervis. You open your hand, and you put your palm to the center, and the staff appears in your hand.
Oh, sweet. I got a magic pimp cane. Hey, it matches your head, Googs.
And as you say that, the five of you are teleported somewhere else.
Crying out loud.
Teleporting magic pimp cane.
And you're gonna have to probably refresh.
Just another day at Trelmar.
Oh.
About 7%.
It's been 2 weeks, man.
It's been 2 weeks. True.
2 weeks of peace and quiet, and here we go again.
Now you see what's going to happen is that the
suspicious
next
timing.
5 sessions are actually going to take place within 2 days, and then it's going to be another 2 weeks.
I'm refreshing. Give me a second.
Yeah,
Is that a dick? What is
No,
No,
it's not. Stop that. Stop that.
It looks
Kobe,
like
are you
one.
good?
Like, bro, what do you mean? It looks. Are you telling me that doesn't look like one?
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't.
Maybe I'm just down bad, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
It's downright apocalyptic, one might say.
Downright horrendous.
All right, let me know when everyone's loaded in.
It's been 2 weeks since we have something like this. Of course it'll happen. to me.
True. Oh my god, somebody has fucking sense. Kirby agrees with me.
I don't think Kirby does. I would hope he doesn't, but knowing him, he probably does. Because he likes to spite my existence. He likes to
Yeah,
curse
I'm
me.
reloading 'cause
Assassin's Creed
I-
blade, but
I had a
awesome.
lot of experience with this shape as well, or no?
Wait, hold on, am I missing something? Because I'm not seeing anything in chat.
You're gonna want to refresh.
Yeah, I'm refreshing right now, letting it load in again.
I think he's talking about Kirby.
Oh.
Yeah, I like Twitch chat.
No, but I just know that Kirby's silently agreeing with him.
Oh no, he DM'd me.
Oh. Hold on, let me DM him. Fuck you.
A fellow down bad
Wait,
person. My
There we
bad.
go. I am loaded in now.
All right, is that everyone?
If anything, that looks like a pair of scissors, man.
Everyone,
What kind of
everyone-
passes you using?
Is no
bro?
one loaded in currently?
Is everyone good?
I'm here.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, we're all here.
What you see in front of you is a world unlike anything you've ever seen. Arrows of green magic move forward past you and through you, always forever going on their journey. They always go from either north to south or south to north. But what you see in the center is one weird arrow of destiny that, almost defying the rules of time, turns unsuspectingly into another line of fate before being cut off by an extraordinary force. The power of the Jade is immense and manifests through arrows as time always moves forward. Never moves to the side, or it never moves back. It always moves forward and in a straight line. But it appears that this time, destiny moved into a different direction. And upon looking forward at that weird line, it is your destiny, the 5 of you. Your destiny has changed from some unforeseen tragedy into a new branch.
Bug.
It moves forward, and it moves fast. You can't see anything specifically, but around you, visages of the memories that you've had through in this short period of time begin to manifest. The 5 of you going to your dorm room for the first time, beating the absolute ever fucking shit out of Myron together.
It's pronounced nips. I hope you know.
And all
Will I
of the
cut his
time,
nipples off? Can I keep them?
all of the time you spent studying, honing your craft, meeting fellow students, and enjoying their company have all coalesced into this time, into the realm of strings, where the string bearer resides, her own personal world, where she oversees time, destiny, and fate. But something is off. In the center here lies a solitary stone sinking within the astral sea. And the symbol of infinity is again carved into this weird green stone. And you see the 6 shades: cobalt, white, black, jade, amber, and the last, which has not been revealed yet. And all of them refract into their own special form of magic. You see the jade goes in arrows off of its green section. The black arcs into black lightning. The amber brings itself down to the ground and corrupts and turns the ground into amber, just amber itself. The cobalt forms its own cobalt mist. And you see the white begins to form words in the Dinas script as they ever flow into the astral plane. The staff, for the first time, begins to glow with the power of infinity, and it pulls you to the center. And you can take some time to discuss what's going on.
Bro, what's the yellow doing again? What is this?
The amber forms like a spearhead, and then forms in a spearhead, yes, and then forms into the ground, and it begins to get siphoned and forms small little pools of amber that begin to spread on the ground.
Jervis, what did you do now? Where are we?
I just teleported our group using my magic pimp cane. What do you mean?
Insight check.
Let us back.
Great question. What if we?
Yes.
Hey, I'll give 2 gold pieces to whoever stands in the middle of that thing.
You don't need to make an insight check. You can
Yeah,
tell
I mean,
you,
makes-
you can tell
You can tell
that
he's bullshitting.
you can tell that he has no idea how he got here.
All right, I got you.
Bro, these guys don't even have to roll insight checks against
Feeling
the
the space around us.
much I hate.
Are the shades like considered elements in the world?
Yes, they are considered part of the metaphysics.
I know that Jervis has. Well, does Jervis get pulled towards the center? Like, is he actually in the center?
But the staff is pointing. Like the staff has shot up and pointed to the center of the infinity symbol.
Okay.
Oh, well then, lads, I'll be going towards my place. See
Wait.
you in the-
Wait. Hold on. We don't do it right now. We can talk for
I'm
a
not
bit.
waiting for shit. See you later. See you later, lads.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Have
Bye,
fun.
Jervis. Bye.
With each step,
Goodbye.
with each step, the force of the plane of strings grows harder and harder on Jervis's body. However, with the final step, he stands in the center, and all of the color seeps from the ground and into the staff. You now see that the silver ball in the center of the top of the staff forms with all of the 6 colors of the shade. The last one, the red or the maroon, it burns like a fire in the center of your heart.
And me or my staff?
Everyone.
Lord.
Oh, okay.
The maroon color revealed.
The maroon.
Fuck.
The maroon is the antithesis of the white. It is to symbolize the players and their burning passion. And it forms as a fire within your heart. It is not something that you can actively draw out, as it is a magical source that everyone has at the start, but not as a power source, but as your innate will to play and your innate will to continue forward.
Well, you see, lads, the true treasure was friendship.
However,
the guy with the staff.
Bro.
I want to read these words. I want to read
That's-
these words. What do they say?
They say Davarim, Elva Sitar, and Senar Ritasan. Or Senar Risitan.
Okay.
They are
I'm
not
gonna write that.
they are not in any coherent sense to you. They are written in a tongue that you do not understand.
Is the
I'm gonna write that down just in case, though.
Yep.
You know,
is the
keep
infinity
note
sign
of
still
that.
there, or is
It is.
absorbed?
It is not. It is of a non-color. It is. There is no physical color there, but the symbol of infinity still remains.
Oh, so it got like leached out. The color got leached out.
It got absorbed into the ball of the staff.
Okay, gotcha.
So wait, so it's a no color now, and does it still feel like there's power in the infinity
Yes.
symbol?
Yes.
Jervis, how you feeling?
I'm feeling like I got a magic pimp staff, you know. Little back scratch.
You know what, pimp?
Maybe.
Are pimps a thing in it here?
Oh yeah, yes they are.
They are now.
Okay, I just want to make sure that for continuity's sake.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
figures
no, I mean,
form.
oh shit! Oh my god, that art is sick. Holy fuck.
We have Ento, the guardian of the Cobalt, and Into, the guardian of the Jade. The Jade one will speak up. You, Infinity Bearer, how have you gotten your hands on that staff?
It was just kind of sitting in the middle of the room, and I just grabbed it, you know. I feel like someone might have made a roll and given it to me, but I don't know about that.
I wouldn't really question his choices. He's kind of just things happen around us.
Into, do you think it was the storyteller? Perhaps. Check the life string. I think we have a chance. As Ento will dissipate into another part of the realm. Come here, Infinity Bearer.
Okay, ballhead.
That's
My name is
okay.
Into.
Okay, into ballhead. What am I looking at?
Why do I feel like the storyteller might regret this choice?
I feel like that too every second, mate.
What you have in front of you is a source of infinity, the harmonic scepter.
Is there any cool shit I can do with it?
Not yet, as your body is not yet strong enough. But temper your body and temper your mind, and I bet you'll be able to do what you just did in that center there.
Fucking sweet, mate. Do I gotta do like 4 sit-ups a day, or maybe a couple more?
A couple more.
Oh shit, mate. I don't know. I can only do like 10.
So let me explain this above board. What you have here is you have a scepter that has the power to draw and absorb the shades into the center of its staff. It does not have any gameplay benefits, but the staff itself has the power to remove amber from someone, has the power to remove jade from someone, or any of the other shades within someone, and
So I
absorb
just,
it into the staff.
Suck Sergey off, or what?
You could try.
Okay.
Now, do note that this is very dangerous and shouldn't be done willy-nilly, because if you fail, there is a chance that your body, which cannot handle those types of shades, accidentally takes it in.
Wait, sorry. Is it like
As if that's gonna stop him.
I get the shade, or is it the staff in like sucks it up?
The staff takes in the shade, as infinity is all of the walls of Arcana together.
Okay.
But the staff can handle that pressure, your body cannot, which is why you need to be stronger for it still.
So I'm like a funnel.
Yes.
And it goes through me into the staff. I see. Very
But there is
cool.
a chance that funnel, if you fail the check, can be cut off, and that is not a good thing. Let me just clarify.
Gotcha. Would I just like die, or what do we expect? I guess I have to find out. Later,
You'll have
right?
to find out, and you
Yeah.
probably do not want to find out.
Yo, Exalt.
What if I just tried it right now? What if I just like took away every exalt? Oh,
You would
no.
have to meet them first, and touch up with the staff or something.
No, I feel like that's possible.
With this, we might have an edge against the enemy, as you may be able to remove the power from him, weakening him for a temporary period of time.
Cool.
There are others. There exist other heroes who wish to aid the guardian path of destiny. You may be called upon to aid them in their times of need. Is that a burden you wish to carry?
Hell yeah, bruh.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man. Hit me up. Slide into my DMs, Mr. Ballhead.
My God.
Bro, it's the character.
This is great.
Bruh.
You see, within the creature still has a similar silver ball as their head. You see a die roll is rolled in their head, and it lands on a natural 20. And the staff disappears, and a symbol of infinity is carved into your chest. You can now call upon the scepter at any time. While you may not be able to funnel large amounts of power away, you can hone it and you can train it.
How would I train it exactly? Is there like a...
By taking in small amounts of any type of shade.
Ah, I see. Very cool.
If you encounter a ghost, absorb it into the staff. If you encounter divine words, take in the power of the storyteller. But do be warned that this is powerful. This is something that can permanently remove you from existence.
If I anger the DM too much, or is it just...
I don't know who this DM is.
Sorry, yeah.
If you're referencing the storyteller, then yes. I'm not sure if he is a being capable of anger. But what
Editor's note, he is.
what you're playing with is you're playing with a dangerous fire.
Fire.
Cool. I like. Yeah, you want to try to absorb this? Hell? For Antaeus?
Oh. Okay.
Alright. Oh, cool, mate. You got anything else for me, boss?
There exist, not connected to your scepter, but there exist 5 other infinity cogs that must be needed to defeat the enemy. If you run into one of them, you must grab it and take it to Ramblebush, a place where the heroes are coalescing to fight the enemy. Is this understood?
Sure, man. As like a meta question, can anyone grab the gears or cogs or whatever?
Yes.
Or is that like a
Anyone can.
thing? Okay, cool.
But
Gotcha.
no one knows how to either get them, make them, or retrieve them. That is something that is something that the heroes will have to find out.
Cool. Gotcha.
The symbol, there's a leftover lack of color here. Do you know what it is?
That is infinity. Infinitum. The power that drove the enemy insane. It is the power. It is the power of everything. It is the combination of the 6 shades, and the power that brings with it is endless, limitless.
So, Empo, can I attempt to do something very stupid here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out the scroll that I was just handed of absorb elements, and I'm going to activate it with my hand in the symbol of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. I gave it to you for that. I gave it to you for that reason.
No way. Fog.
I'm going to. He's going to look at the entity because they never actually introduced themselves. They just appeared and started talking to us. He's gonna look at the entity and then like reach into his into one of his like.
I know what you're doing. If you have a suicide wish, go for it.
I have it, but not the suicide one. And then the scroll's gonna start burning up in his hands as he activates it, and his hand is going to reach up into the symbol of infinity and like grasp in the center of it.
Crying out loud.
All right.
How do we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me a d6.
Wait. Count that back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me a d6. Ooh.
Maroon.
Oh.
Wait, you already have maroon. What?
No.
What does that mean then? We all have maroon, but what does it mean?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
As you cover your hand in the spell scroll and grab into the infinity symbol on the floor, you pull out something. You pull out a core, a heart, whatever it may be. You pull out the color of maroon, a heart made out of fire. You bring it up to your hands, crush it, and absorb it into your veins. And you feel an unexplainable emotion. You feel as if your eyes see more than what is to be believed. You, my friend, Zane and Ezekiel are now one and the same.
Wait, what? Zeke has meta knowledge now?
He has almost meta knowledge.
I'm like I'm at half a glitch now? Wait. Wait. What's going on? I have no clue what just happened. I believe I just took the maroon.
I believe you did something probably really dumb. I mean, you did say it earlier. You said you were going to do something dumb. And from the looks of it, you succeeded.
I was expecting some type of shade, but This is more than I should know, I think.
Well, at least you didn't get that one.
So.
Oh yeah, no, the
I'd
amber
point
would have been
towards
really
the
bad.
amber.
I mean, yes, the amber would have been amber. No.
So, to explain how this happens is I will explain this as above board as possible because explaining it in character is nigh impossible. Every character that you guys create is all a part of one soul. That is your soul, the player's soul.
Refracted.
Like your refractions?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. From what I'm gathering is that the maroon is the one in charge of refractions.
The maroon specifically is the player's will, the player's soul.
Our free choice and passion.
It is the will to continue the story, to push forward, to be adventurers. It is the core of all of the characters in the world. However, when you gain mastery over the maroon, you can now freely communicate to your other refractions if you have them, and you gain almost omni-consciousness, which is a fancy way of saying you gain the ability to peer outside and gain knowledge inside.
That's awesome.
Doing this often will almost make it so that your character's will is slowly being drained away, as if you're becoming less and less of a player character and you're becoming more and more of an NPC. So it's dangerous.
Whoa.
But it's also powerful because I can like use true information.
Yes, sir.
Would he be able to like send help to other campaigns he's in whenever he wants to using that?
If he gets into another campaign.
Yeah, at this point, I could, if I somehow get into another campaign or whatever, I could give.
Well, does he have like meta knowledge?
Amounts of lore to.
He has meta knowledge, but at a cost.
No, but does he have like literal meta knowledge? Like, is he like it's like glitch kind of, or is it more like you can just communicate between parts?
Because it is now confirmed, glitches are now part. Glitches have been. They are now part black magic, but they're also part maroon if they are created by a player character. So that is important. Glitches that are made solely through my creation are created just purely out of black.
Oh wait, so I'm the first player-made glitch, so I'm
Yes,
both
sir.
black and red now. Okay.
Oh wait, he's already a glitch. No way. That's pretty sweet.
Well, actually, player-made glitches are now all maroon. They are no longer divine creatures, and they are now, as such, just maroon.
Okay. So wait, what does that mean with me and the static now?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Are you your own static?
I think I have.
You can still be a patron of the static. You are not a divine. Glitches of the Black Radiance are divine.
I think I have become. Would you say I've now become the like how Sergey is the embodiment of the Jade? Well, not the embodiment of Jade, but like how he's a Jade master.
I have to give you a special role.
Do I become the master of Maroon? How Sergey's the master of Jade?
In time.
Okay. I will wait for your role. I am. Of all the roles to get, this is the one that I sat there thinking I don't know what was gonna happen. Amber didn't want. Black would have been great. But the maroon one was the one that was like, holy shit. I mean, the white too would have been amazing because there's only two people that have white, and that's Empo and I believe Mercy.
I'm gonna need to get a refresher of the colors, man, because it's been a while and like it's not on the world anvil yet. Like what each color is.
White is the storyteller. We have now discovered and maroon for all players. Like this is new lore knowledge for everybody, I believe. So that is the player's choice, free will, the desire to continue the adventure, the desire to continue playing, and our choices that we make. Jade is time, black is divinity, amber is corruption, and destruction, and cobalt is I forget.
Well, it's life or
Yeah. Also, something we need to something we need. Wait. Something we need to say right now.
Is it
the
order?
pelt
I thought that
from
was
Marion.
Amber.
No, Amber is
order
life
and chaos.
No, Amber is life and death. Cobalt's order.
No, Amber is chaos.
No.
Yeah, I have it
Amber's
written down.
chaos and order. Cobalt is life and death. That's correct.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying.
That's actually like correct.
That's the one I wrote it down differently.
Something I have to say though, if I remember correctly, Marion had like a wolf pelt with an amber eye.
Yeah, but
who's wearing that eye, or who's that wearing that pelt?
I
Who has it?
Pelt. No one is wearing it. It's just in my storage. I have it in my.
Okay,
inventory.
so.
Oh wait, shit!
Right.
Is that a fucking amber eye? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I had a concern about.
Give that shit
because
to
you had an amber object on you already.
Oh, cobalt.
So my concern was that it would just automatically choose amber.
Death. I have it reversed. No, it's just an item of it. It's not like a huge power of it.
Bro, I want to try absorbing from that book.
Weird.
Okay.
Cool. Well. So,
Okay.
I'm glad Empo gave me that scroll.
Let's see. I think that's good. All right, you have now become the first glitched one. That means you have somewhat mastery over the color maroon. Maroon does not have any combat benefits except for the fact that you can search for above board knowledge and specifically ask me above board knowledge, but doing so is very costly.
So I can like ignore martial checks and be like, hey.
You can, but doing so can be very dangerous.
Okay.
So martial checks are still a better option, but if there's something you need to know, you can say, I want to use my maroon to figure out what that ability does.
Okay.
But there's also the chance that if you fail, you lose your player agency and I could potentially take your turn.
So it'd be something like randomly I might lose control of my character and you would play it.
Yes, sir.
Nodders. I mean, what? Preferably we won't have to use that often or at all. But yeah, that's like I'm the martial master.
This also means that you can talk to other campaigns above board as well. You can now communicate with anyone else that has the maroon inside them.
Not literally any players.
So you can talk to any player. Just DM me, be like, Empo, I want to use the maroon to talk to Thalar. And you can speak to him through me.
Okay. And do I feel like that using that maroon for that would also be dangerous?
Yes, but not to the extent of the previous.
Okay. It's a much
because it would be shared between both, I'm guessing.
Of the auto knowledge.
Oh, auto knowledge.
Since I have now partial mastery over it, do I feel the way to like train in it better?
There is no way to train in this shade. It is something. It is similar to the divine words where you just train by doing it more.
Okay.
Although you would just get less control over your character over time, right? Am I able to drain player characters?
You could, but there wouldn't be a reason to do that. There wouldn't be a reason to do that unless they were afflicted by something. Like if they were inflicted with, you could remove Amber Bane from someone, allowing for an Exalt to do their actions again. So what I mean by you will be coming into other campaigns for this is that during tower fights, exalts can come to you to be like, hey, could you remove my Amber Bane for me? And this is why I'll need you to be more active. Well, not like more active, but like if I call upon you for like a split second thing, you have to be like, sure, I can do that. In the same way that I can do the same with the exalts.
Yep, I'm all good with that.
Cool.
Is it like, will I get like a day of warning or no?
In most cases, yes. If you'll be needed for a campaign cameo, I will tell you a day or two beforehand.
Okay, that's fine.
Can other, since I've now partial mastery over this, do the other player characters like feel anything like a weird connection to somebody that they now can converse to?
What
like, is my existence known?
What
to
is
player
what is
characters?
cool about the maroon is that it doesn't work in that way. But if there's another person that gains the maroon, that gains mastery of the maroon, you two could potentially swap places as other refracted. So like if Kirby gets a character with the maroon, for example, like let's say Alistair gets the mastery of the maroon, you two can temporarily swap locations as sort of, hey, we need a trump card, let's bring Alistair into the combat. So you're essentially linked to another character, and then if there's another two characters that get maroon, they are linked, and then the fourth, and then the fifth, and then the sixth linking. So they're linked like that. They're not linked in the way of the exalts where they're 5. They are in links of 2.
I think I might have found a new way to summon my Echo Knight, my Echo whenever I gain a next level. Learn the basics from Sergey and then summon like a uncreated refracted as my Echo.
Wait, are you talking about Jade as well?
No, I was just gonna ask Sergey to teach me how to like, because he could make like time clones of himself. I was going to ask him to teach me part of that.
Part of just the Jade thing.
Yeah, it was part of the Jade thing, but I wanted to like use it as an excuse to become an Echo Knight. How like I get the power, but now I can be like learn the basics there, and then do something silly with the maroon and not make it like super crazy, but part of the lore now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hold on. Question, right? Since we're gonna get into it like this, and you're mentioning Echo Knights, can Zeke use his Echo Knight feature to effectively summon other players, or like a copy of other players?
No.
So like, could he use his? Okay.
Not at the moment, no.
I think I would need more mastery over that.
And if a second player forms a link, you could maybe you can do that, but hard maybe. Ino or Into will look at you and there's no emotion on their face, but they are in disbelief just by their manner of speaking. You absorbed an element that hasn't been... How?
I don't know. I feel the maroon in me. Is there any like physical effects with the maroon?
No, but there's a physical effect in the world. You watch as this branch here has been this branch up here, which is to symbolize your branch, has been severed as another branch forms and begins to move forward.
Okay, so it's this
Wait,
way.
you said this was his branch?
Yeah.
This is your branch as the party.
Yeah.
So as it is cut off, that means that is when a big event happened, and then this one is where 2 events have converged, and now another branch has split off.
Huh. Oh boy.
Physically, you feel the same.
Okay. Do you happen to know anything about the color of shade I have just absorbed? Towards Into.
Into will just stare forward in your direction. I have no idea what this is. This isn't even something that has been created yet. But it has now?
Then it's up to me to figure it out.
So you're a paradox.
I'm a lot of things, Texan. But I'm just me.
Hold on.
Not a paradox.
Above board, would we know that your patron is a glitch?
Probably over these 2 weeks, yeah, I would have said that.
So, like, are you your own patron now? How does that work?
No,
because I know your patron's a glitch.
I still feel the connection.
So are you a glitch?
Static. He's still there. I still feel his power, and and then the black lightning comes around my hand, and the Eldritch Blast just sitting there floating. I just dissipate it.
So this will require a little bit of lore revisions, because now that you've unlocked this, glitches are no longer glitches. They are shepherds now. They are shepherds of the divine.
So
but you are the
glitch.
first glitch. You are a glitched one.
You're I think, put in concept, the static was a fake glitch. You are a true glitch.
No, he was a true glitch, but now that I've done this,
it's just like two separate categories, right? It's like full black glitches and full maroon glitches.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
But now
there's no fake or real glitch.
Yep, but now they're being renamed into shepherds to avoid that confusion.
Because now I truly am a glitch in this world, and that I can acquire meta things. Maybe we should. Are we able to go back now? We need to discuss with Jervis and
another die rolls in its head, and it rolls on another one, and you're all teleported away.
One. Okay. If I remember correctly, though, we did get its name.
Ento. Or Into.
Yeah, Into.
This one's Into.
Yeah,
Into. We didn't get Ento's name, but just Into's. Into's. Toes.
And all the tokens have not spawned in yet. Do we have to refresh again?
Probably.
Yep.
Mine are all good.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
I'm freshing.
Yeah, big lore drop. I was expecting the idea that someone would do that. If you rolled Amber, holy shit.
Lamau.
We got a scepter that can absorb elements for that.
You do.
But
thankfully you do.
Which means we can fuck around with it whatever we want.
But yeah, the maroon though, the one thing that you've just been holding off on all the players for a very long time now, I don't think that one you were expecting too much.
Oh no,
either.
I wasn't. But it was there for a reason. It was there because it could have been, and it was.
Oh boy. Jervis, how do you feel?
What's that? No, I have a staff, bro.
No, you have a tattoo right now.
I don't have a staff. I just have a tattoo.
As you guys are awoken, you see Chantil kind of like looking over your bodies. They're all unconscious. Why does this keep happening to them?
We're unconscious, just talking.
Why are they spazzing out on the floor?
Yeah, I think when we teleported, they unconscious us.
Okay, wait. Are we having a seizure and just no one chose to help us?
Chantel's just literally staring at us, spazzing out on the floor.
What?
Okay, I'm guessing by this point we're all conscious.
Slowly, you begin to regain consciousness.
Okay.
Chantil, what are you doing standing above us?
They're ghosts!
Shut up.
Ooh, Chantil, I'm coming for you.
Oh my god.
All right, Jervis
he's alive.
would not act like that as a ghost. He's alive.
Come on, man. How would I act?
No, I think it would act worse, actually.
How long were we gone?
5
Probably
minutes.
a few minutes.
That's not bad,
Do it.
actually.
That's 5 minutes we ain't got time to work on.
Yep. So go get a step. I'm not
Tar goes back to sleep. Okay, you know what, Chantil, come with us. We're gonna go work on the stall, and we need to discuss some things along the way.
But
no, you're coming. Yep. Grab Chantil's hair.
Ow!
Why the hair? Well, I wouldn't want someone grabbing me by the horns. Hell no.
Do umbrellas exist?
Or the gems. Because I have no horns.
No. No
Or it's
mega lol.
Rain.
No mega lol.
All right, do you guys want to stop at the common hall before you
Yeah. Say hi to everybody.
Yeah, I want to talk
it's been
to
2
them.
weeks. We probably started talking to everybody. You might want to hide the tattoo for now. Oh, you can show it off, whatever one you like.
I am Infinity Man now. Do not speak to me, you plebeian.
Yes, and I've also absorbed something, but
Congrats, but it's not as cool as my pimp cane.
I'm telling you, Silveros, we need the Underworlders to rise up against the people who breathe air. Don't you breathe air? Don't you breathe air, Reed? That's not the point. The water is the sign that there will be floods across the world.
I think he's no cap. If he's willing to sacrifice himself for his cause, by golly, you must
What the fuck? How did you guys get here?
Well, howdy.
I'm a ghost of the rebellion past.
You dirty air breathers.
Excuse me, mate. Why you gotta speak to Greg like that?
Mr. Reed, we don't talk to people like that. Come on. Don't make me put you in a time void again.
Zeke flaps his fins like right next to Reed and it's like and shrugs his shoulders like
he kind of looks up at all of you. Why are you all so tall?
It just runs in the family.
Fish pond?
I'm not a fish, mate. I'm an elf. Greg is probably your size, though.
There's a dog barking in the distance. I will cast the silence spell on it.
All right, mate.
Okay.
Hello, Antius.
Well, howdy.
How are you?
I'm doing mighty fine. How about yourself?
As it spits out a feather. I got a feather stuck in my throat.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, man.
That's
I'm
rough.
glad you got it out, though.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing mighty fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, just all right.
Will the
It's mighty
both
fine
of you
day, ain't it?
shut up, please? I'm studying on ethics.
What topic?
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
I'm reading up about the Crimson Phoenix and if the resurrection methods are ethical or not. Please, it's a scholarly article and it's filled with a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Please.
Oh shit! Is that the textbook by Candace?
Who?
God damn it. Who? Omega
Who?
Omega Lol. Oh, Candace. You don't know Candace?
Okay. I'm muting you.
No!
Okay.
But Brian, don't fall for it! Don't fall
Brian,
for it!
don't.
It's a funny joke!
Candace, big fin your mouth. Oh! He died of Candace. What you gotta say to that one, mate?
I don't like us.
Man.
Where'd he go? He's gone, mate.
He vanished into the ethereal plane.
any new recipes you could teach me?
Oh, you
see
want
what we were
to
at.
you want to learn about cheesecake?
Yeah, we could probably sell your desserts in the Siwu stall in the center.
But I thought Siwu Weewu works on seafood. How will that work with cheesecake?
It's just a dessert.
You never had
know?
shrimp cheese?
Every place does
Shrimp
something different.
cheese?
We
Yeah.
can give you the profits. I do partially own the company. We can give you
Well.
profits for it.
Well, he kind of like does his like evil. He like kind of fiddles with his fingers. I could make a lot of money with this.
Oh my god.
But
He's possessed by nips.
But-
Get
Make a
him.
lot of money. I could put it among all of our chains and not just the one here at Trelmar.
well, I'll have you know that I'm actually running. Kind of like flourishes a pamphlet out from his waist pocket. I'm running a cheesecake contest if you're interested.
I mean, I do cook.
By the way, have you seen Myron?
Have we
Oh,
not
you
told
mean
them?
nips? Can I just pull out his nipples? Be like, you mean these?
Why do you have a pair of
Don't.
nipples? I understand,
Okay.
like, look, you can have a type of kink, but I mean, I don't think you should just be getting around with nipples on your hands.
And then I
Mine
just
was,
do like I just put them on my chest and like, oh look, it's me, Myron.
Myron was what we used to call the imposter.
I'm right here, my man.
Myron is an imposter. You mean he worked for one of the other clans?
Myron's an imposter.
Yeah.
He worked for another group, yes. That's one way to put it.
I can't believe he would defect like that. How strange.
We voted him out.
Sergey told us that he didn't quite like Myron either, so we just... so we saw him off.
That's on me. It's kind of weird.
Disappointing. You see his belt begins to reverberate with purple magic.
Were you too close?
Ooh.
We were friends. We were in the same class together before they disappeared.
I'm sorry about that.
Before they what?
Before they disappeared.
Yeah, remember we made Myron disappear 2 weeks ago?
Oh, no, they're talking about whole class.
Where did Dexon go?
I've been up here.
Still up there with Chantel.
I've been up there.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just correcting. I was just gonna. Okay. I was gonna let y'all do that.
I'm gonna take the flyer from Severus for the cheesecake contest, and I'm gonna hand him another 2 coupons for Siwiwiwi.
Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time the last couple of weeks trying to improve the food quality. Last I was there, they were severely undercutting and sourcing out some really bad ingredients. I don't know what was going on. I fired the manager, that's for one thing. But food quality should have improved.
I hope so. I haven't been to Siwiwiwi since the start of the year. I've been focusing on my studies.
Yeah, we've been focusing on studies and other things too. We have
our class study was actually on cultist and cultist knowledge, but with the whole class going missing, I guess we stopped that.
The entire class?
Well, yes, there was 10 of us, and well, I guess it's just me now if Myron left.
Have you talked to Sergey about this?
Hold one moment.
Sergey appears. He said his name.
No, Sergey has took me under his wing, actually. I've been trying to learn time magic from him, but he's so far ahead of me in skill that, it, makes me look pathetic.
Don't worry, man. I'm sure you'll get it someday.
I've been trying to convince him to teach me a little bit too. Just a tid.
Alright. Pog.
Well, if you
Meanwhile,
need us to look into it, we can try to find out any information for you.
I would appreciate it if you could find it out, but I've been trying to do my own sleuthing. Sergey has told me to not, though, because I'll go into dangerous rabbit holes.
Let us know if you need help.
I will. Word around the street is that 2 weeks ago, people broke into the admin hall. I wonder who would do such a thing like that.
Crazy people for certain.
I also heard that they stole the book from the admin hall.
Wait, the book was stolen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Lame.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go down there because I was gonna do something.
Chantel would have walked with you. It's just I didn't move him because that's a pain. But he's moving down.
Oh no. Oh no, it was just saying moving down. I was just gonna do like a little.
It's
fine.
magic.
Yes, I'm a little bit proficient in time magic, but like I said, I'm not like Sergey though. I've been training.
Wait. So let me get this straight. The book that literally anyone touched, they would automatically get teleported. God knows where.
No, they would go mad.
Was just moved.
The book of
No,
the Archmage.
he's right. They would get teleported.
No, the book in the admin hall, the one by that
Archmage. You're right, Spectral. It was. He said they get or they disappear if they touched it.
Yeah, they said it was disappeared. Yeah. They said they were it was a group of like 6 or 7 people, accompanied with a weird-looking fish, a man in big armor.
Yeah, you mean this book? whole lot of
You
books.
have the book?
No. I wish,
No.
mate. Fuck, I want to read
No,
that
you're
thing
not
at
even a
least
wizard.
once.
Not even a mage, in fact.
Hey,
I
hey,
think
hey.
none of us are mages.
Howdy.
Don't judge him on his magical capabilities.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
He's a fine mage.
He's
know
doing
what I'm
just
doing.
all right.
I do some magic-y stuff.
Before we head out, by the way, you've been here for a while. Do you happen to know the name Grammary Marcosius?
Mr. Marcosius, he used to be an old benefactor here. He used to be one of the old teachers who left after suddenly having like a midlife crisis or wake-up call or something. He had a couple of daughters who were kind of weird. One of them was a little hot.
Do you know?
Okay.
But I'm not into humanoids.
Do you know where I can
why
get
don't
more
you introduce me,
information
then?
about Marcosius and his daughters?
What was that?
Do you know where I can get more information about Marcosius and his daughters?
I would check the library maybe.
Okay.
Hey, what does Marcosius have to do with us?
It has to do with me. Specifically with the static.
Oh, wait, he told you to look up Marcosius, right?
Yeah, he told me to find more information about Marcosius for the static if possible.
Hey, Savaros.
Yes.
Not to judge magical capabilities here, but isn't time like usually green related? What's with all the purple?
You know, I never figured that out.
He's just chilling. With
I
his
always
purple magic.
I always assumed it was just normal, but I guess that's why I'm a failure when it comes to time magic.
Hey, don't say that, man.
Come on, mate. You're an
ain't
absolute
a
fucking
failure.
Chad. Look at those look at those
hold on.
biceps, bro.
I'm not gonna like agree with what you said, but like, what's the closest thing to violet with the shade? I mean, purple with the shades.
There is no
It's like
purple.
blue. Yeah, there's
there is
none.
no purple. I guess the closest would be blue, but
I mean, like, time's just not your thing. Probably something else.
I don't
could be.
think it's.
And no, you just gotta keep working at it, man. Trust me.
Does magic have like a color?
Put yourself through it.
Well, depending
down.
depending
You'll
on the
get there.
type of magic you cast, that's the color it has. So
Okay, but it's not like each person has an individual color.
nope.
We've held you guys up long enough. We have a stall to set up, and we wanted to check out the stores and the merchants that have been appearing. Thanks for the time, though.
He kind of gives you a nod. I wish you all the best.
We'll join your cheesecake competition.
The university's been feeling different lately.
Hopefully your cheesecake can bring smiles to everybody.
He smiles. Of course it will, and he huffs, and a little bit of air comes out of his nostrils.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Chevis Googly, do you two want to help me make a cheesecake recipe
Cheesecake?
for Severus' competition?
You know, I'm like, hey, Sobra, can I be a judge for your cheesecake competition?
That's what I was wondering too.
Yeah, I'm more of a make
Judge. Yeah.
Maybe some beer on the sly. I can bring some drinks for
I
everyone.
mean, maybe we could do something, and a smirk appears across his face. I was thinking of having Myron as, oh, right.
Oh, well, I can be Myron too, buddy.
Myron really liked cheesecake.
Just wear like a weird hat thing and his nipples, and we'll be good.
I guess Thexan and Ant will help me make the cheesecake then.
Oh, let's make sure we get the whole stand set up first, and then after that,
Yeah.
I'll dictate, mate. Don't worry. I'll be there as moral support.
We'll gather up in the hallway, I guess. Unless Thexan wants to do anything else. Yeah, Chantel's coming with Chantel will come with us. Unless Thexan wants to do anything.
I thought this was the door down here.
Nope.
No,
It's just wooden wall.
Oh.
Door's over here.
Oh.
I'm kind of
I
curious.
genuinely
are
thought
we
that was a
able
door.
to learn from the other teachers, or is it exclusively Sergey?
You can take electives.
Okay.
Which is where you
we
can learn from
try
other
to learn
teachers.
different magic.
Yeah.
Okay. And like, is it just purely RP stuff, or can we actually learn like stuff?
You can learn stuff from them. You can kit out your book with actual spells.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
hell yeah.
Chantil.
What was that?
I'm just yelling for Chantil.
Oh, I'm moving him, but I'm making sure everything's right.
It's fine. Just role play.
Yep, you guys can role play as you make your way to the pavilion.
Right, so
Infinity man away.
Do any of you have any ideas for the stall? Oh my god, setup.
I didn't know we were setting up a stall. I thought we were just gonna eat cheesecake.
It's the festival. I mean,
the festival's not yet. The festival's going to be in a couple of days/weeks, but it's just that the university's being set up.
What if it's shaped as a cheesecake on top of a shrimp? Huge brain plays.
I mean, we would have to make the shock and shrimp work well with the cheesecake for certain.
You can make
done.
That could be your intro now. You could have shocking shrimp cheesecake.
Okay. All right.
And you could put electricity in it as well.
Yeah, it could potentially work. We're gonna have to go through a couple of recipes, but I think the stall for the festival is more important to set up than just have ready, so we don't need to worry about it.
I don't know if we need to worry about it, mate. It's not for a couple of weeks, you know.
Yeah, I just want to enjoy our time before then.
Understandable.
Do the hard work and then play. Where's the merchant?
I'm getting him right now.
Oh yeah, shit. There's a cool merchant guy, right?
His stall is being set up right here, but it appears that the tent that he's in is actually up and running still. You see that there are people coming in with fancy looking treasures. I'm getting his token right now.
Because I got excited when you were rolling for his stuff, and you were excited of what you were rolling.
Yeah, I really like this. I really like this guy.
Yeah, because something I've always been wondering about in the dice rolls, you're just rolling for a shit ton of stuff, and I was always gonna wonder why.
Oh,
why are we bleeding?
I do it halftime to scare the shit out of you guys, or Nan specifically, but the other time I do it because I'm actually rolling for something.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, wait. I've seen you rolled for Smell of Rain, and then you rolled for Chantil, but you didn't roll for Tara.
Why is Googly bleeding?
Well, because Tara
down the stairs. Don't worry about it.
Tara didn't make anything because she was on the mission.
All right.
Remember,
don't forget a long rest.
Remember how I said that NPCs, while they're not on their missions, will make stuff for you?
Yep.
Sorry.
All right. Let me see if this actually looks like the way it's supposed to look.
All right. There's a whole bunch of us. Wait a minute.
That's how we got the scroll of absorb elements, and how not only do we have the harmonious staff of infinity, we have
you guys are getting good stuff this coming session.
I got fire.
You got fire.
Yeah, you're a fire boy.
I'm also
do we know about the? Do we know?
Oh, yeah, now I guess also another thing. I'm guessing now that Jervis is attuned to both of his things.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if it's an attunement type of thing, but yeah.
Most magic items you have to attune to.
But I don't know if the staff thing is an attunement.
No, I don't know if the staff is attunement.
It's like grafted into my body.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I have the staff. Zeke has the bracer.
Yep.
Why are you guys bleeding?
I think it's only googly.
It's only googly.
No,
it's for me. And Chase is also
Yeah.
What? No, I can't move.
Look on your
I'm
character
stuck.
tackle.
Oh.
There you go.
Wait, nope. There's just two of me now.
Refresh.
All right. So let me explain to you what you guys see. Let me also get
campaign-wide. No, I mean worldwide merchant.
Let me also get the music for this. If this is
blood.
Oh, it might be because you guys are technically different levels. So it might think you guys are losing health when you walk or something. something
What?
stupid.
Different levels.
What?
Well, but because remember last time we used this map, you guys were level 2, so it might think that you guys are missing health because boundary.
We have.
I've got nothing.
That's fine.
I don't have any problem. Just take a long rest if you have to.
Oh, yeah, just hit the long rest button. Just reset it.
Okay, let me clean the splats off one more time.
Just googly click the long rest. There we go.
There you go. All good.
Cool.
All good.
All right.
Awesome.
So when you walk into the tent, you see a figure draped in many different robes of teals and golds and blues. You see he has a large backpack on his back with many different baubles and trinkets and wonders, sticks, staves. Some of them feel like they might be magical. Some of them look like they're just normal sticks. You can't really tell. His eyes are completely shrouded in darkness. And you only see 2 beady yellow eyes. Welcome. How can I help?
Yeah, what you got for sale, mate?
You said you're a merchant.
His tent is entered here. Let me show you my wares.
Aye.
And he shows you the following things. His table is quite small, but it is filled with many different trinkets and baubles that you can use. You see the most
on the Discord.
Yeah, I will. The most important thing that you see on the table is an egg with many different green spots on it.
Egg.
What is that? What is that?
It's an egg.
No, what is he saying?
All good new roll.
You see a greater healing potion, 2 of them, specifically in their own little container. And you see a potion that is a very light green. There's also 2 of those. You see,
what's this?
What's wrong with the egg, mate?
The egg is an egg I like to call the egg of the unknown, because no one knows what's inside it.
I'll take 2 then.
Gamble the egg.
Can we just wait, hold on.
I
Hold
didn't
on.
give you. There's more.
Okay.
There is more stuff. There are 2 sticks of dynamite. And
Holy shit, he's just carrying dynamite?
And 3 spell scrolls. And then there is the egg. And on top of that, there is a glaive or a naginata, Japanese style spear. And there is a spell book next to it at the end of the table.
Man, those things look sick.
Antaeus could use a new glaive.
I could.
Do you use a glaive?
I use a halberd currently.
Which is the same thing.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
pretty much the same thing in D&D.
What's the spell book, boss?
Yeah, there we go. See, same time.
The spell book acts as like a spellcaster's spell book to a lower potential, but it is still powerful in recording spells of various levels and knowledge.
Is that
we already
different?
Oh yeah, we already got one of those.
No, but this one actually works as a spell book. So it allows you to transcribe spell scrolls onto it, and you can keep those forever. The difference is your spell books only work with cantrips. This one works with leveled spells.
Oh shit.
That's valuable. We need that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. How much is it? How much is it, boss?
The book will run you 1,000 gold pieces. The naginata is 700, and the egg is 1,000.
How much money do we have? Because I have on my own.
We do not have much.
We have in total among all of us 2,460 gold total. If we pool our money together.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to buy the egg.
You have enough. You have like 1,000.
Yeah, I have. I could buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna step outside really quick. Give me a sec. Cast guidance on myself.
What are you doing there?
What are you doing?
I'm
Guidance?
standing outside. Yep, because I want to go in and I want to. I think
I'll take the egg.
Can I do an Arcana check on the Naginata to see if it's a magical weapon?
Give me an Arcana check.
Can I do an Arcana check on the egg?
Yeah, you can.
Is there any like ingredient looking items on the table? Stuff we can use as
anything's an ingredient if you try hard enough.
Okay.
All right. 22 on the
All
weapon.
right. The egg is magical, but it's magical in all over the place sense. It is magical in that it covers all fields of basic magic. The glaive is very much magical. You can feel when you touch it there is fire and there is heat.
Oh, is the egg like a literal egg?
Such an
It is. It is a literal
I want
egg.
it, but it's out of my price range, man.
It is a little.
Such an ant weapon.
The egg is about the size of your head, for reference.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
So for 1700 gold, if we pull in all of our gold for 24. Yeah, for 1700 we get the egg and the naginata. We can give the naginata to ant and.
No. Wait. We don't know the price of the egg. That was the price of the spellbook.
No. The egg's 1,000.
Yeah.
Wait, then how much is the spell?
Yeah. Should we consider the spell book though?
The spell book was 15.
No, it's 1,000.
No, it's 1,000.
1,000.
The naginata is 7.
I don't think we need the spell book because majority of us are martial anyways, and we only have a little bit of spells.
Okay, how does spellbooks work? Sorry, I don't actually know how those work.
I'll tell you how they work. This spellbook works a little bit differently, but spellbooks as a wizard go that you can get 6 spells and you can transcribe spell scrolls onto them for money and time, because you have to buy the spell scrolls and you have to buy ink tools and things, and you can transcribe them onto the spellbook and gain them permanently no matter what the spell is. So for example, if you as a wizard get the Cure Wounds spell, you learn Cure Wounds forever if you get it in a spell scroll.
Very cool. Does this apply
Speaking
to,
of spell scrolls, wait. Speaking of spell scrolls, where are the spell scrolls?
I'll tell you what they are. The spell scrolls are of Cause Fear, Calm Emotions, and Zone of Truth.
Is it like once per long rest kind of thing, or can you just use them as you would a normal spell?
Well,
Or how does the spell slots work?
The spell slots for wizard, they are long rest regeneration, but you gain more of them than you would with any other class. Think of wizard as like the fighter of spellcasters. It is the best spellcasting class.
No, I mean, how does like casting like the spells you gain with the spell book work if you don't have spell slots?
This one works differently that you'll have to figure out if you buy it.
Could you list all the items in the Discord chat?
I can do it in chat.
Or either one, yeah.
All right, I'm buying the egg.
So if we buy both of the things, if we agree to pull off our money together, we will have $760 gold left over to buy whatever else we want.
That's enough.
Because I feel like we should upgrade Ant here because he's been doing it.
Yeah, we should absolutely.
With the Naginata.
Also, I'm guessing. Actually, I don't know. Did we get loot other than the Olympic? Did we get loot from the dungeon?
You got the dagger, you got gold, and you got the back brace.
Yeah.
We
from
did
Myron
get gold.
himself, we got his hat. Well, I got his hat, and that's about it. And we got his nipples from too, which is
Yeah, we did.
So good. Also, another thing. Another thing. Because something I've been wanting to try. I want to see if I could cast Identify on both the pelt and if we're buying the egg as well.
As soon as you try to cast Identify, he will shoo you away. No, it is a surprise.
I'm not gonna do it now. We're gonna buy it first.
All right, I have enough to just outright buy it, right?
Yeah, yes. You have 1,000,
Okay,
so you
I'll
can
just
just buy the egg.
Yeah,
But we had to pull. We either had to pull our money together to get. Yeah, we had to pull our money together to get
the glaive.
Yeah,
Hey,
Antaeus the glaive. Yes.
Do you mind if you spot me a couple hundred for this?
Yeah, I don't think I have too much to do with my money. I can always ask my family to send me some gold.
Huge.
I really appreciate it.
Actually, can I ask my family to send me gold?
You can, but keep in mind that where you're from, sending letters will take a long time.
That'll take a long time, yeah.
I will use all my gold to pull it in.
Could I have done that during the 2-week period? And since I knew the festival was coming soon?
How generous am I being, Mr. Maroon Boy? You get 100 extra gold.
100 extra gold, okay.
That's actually huge. Loki.
Can I take a quick examination on the potions?
Yeah, one of them, 2 of them looks like a greater
potions?
healing potion, and give me an Arcana check.
11.
The other potions appear to be firing off random effects. Like you'll see the fractals of a snowflake, you'll see the fire breath of a dragon in one of them, and the other one just looks dull.
Shit.
How much gold do you have right now, Ant?
I have 375. I'll use all of it for the.
1 second. 375.
Okay, let me get the egg out of the way. So subtract 1,000 gold from your character sheet.
How do I do that?
You go to inventory, and there you should see at the bottom, all the way down, you'll see 1,000 GP. You can just click that and click 0.
I have to edit it somehow.
Yep, you have to hit toggle. You have to hit toggle edit up at the top.
Yeah, I'll give you.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll give you the extra gold you need to hit 700.
All right,
325.
And then with this, I get the roll fun stuff.
Okay.
Oh, gambling egg.
Yeah.
Gamba egg.
Are you buying anything, by the way? Could we sell stuff to you?
Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me make that. Let me make that creature real quick.
Oh god.
So you will now have a party creature that is considered one of your own.
Greg 2. Let's
Greg
go.
2. Second.
We have a.
It's just better,
Can we
Greg.
actually name him Greg 2?
I mean, depends on what he is.
Let's name him Frank or something.
You know, okay.
Greg 2 sounds bad.
If Greg is so great, why is there not a Greg 2?
Let's see what the creature is first. And then
If you want, I will give you another Sergey reroll if you wish.
Let me see.
Wait, hold on.
Let's see what it is first.
No, let's go with whatever it is.
Your creature
save
is
that for later.
Your creature is no. Your creature is a celestial creature.
Let's stick with it.
Ooh, Pog.
What's that?
I speak
Can we get a
celestial.
Hollyphant? Please be a Hollyphant. Can we get a Hollyphant? That would be so cool.
Hollyphant.
A Hollyphant is a mammoth slash elephant celestial creature with wings that can change its size at will.
Oh, it's one of these. I think I've seen this before. Oh my god, it's adorable.
Hollyphants are so cool. If it's celestial, like I want a Hollyphant.
I say we keep this and then we corrupt Greg so that way we have good and evil on Jervis's shoulders.
Oh my god.
The yin and yang of pets.
Well, the Hollyphant would be not the Hollyphant. The egg pet would be a group animal.
I guess.
Greg is
but
true familiar.
I could always what I'm planning on doing for Greg, I'm gonna give him the thing later when I'm stronger, so that if it fucks up, I could just suck the black shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
Rude. Dude, I'm telling you, Steph is good.
Yeah.
We got that one. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I'm still like really scared of what's gonna happen if you do that.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. Is like I want to have like a safety net.
So I'm gonna have 150 gold left over. No, wait. How much
We
gold
have like
exactly do you need again, Ant?
760 gold total left.
325.
325. 325. You need 375 for that.
I already have 375. I need 325.
Oh, 325. Yeah. So I'll give you that, and I'll be left over with 150.
Right.
Oh shit! Wait, we still need to buy weapons and shit, don't we? Or...
Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I think Brady wants to buy a like a great axe, is it?
We'll see.
Well, we have to find one. There's only the glaive here.
Well, there's like a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I personally have 150 gold left over, and then Dexon and Googly still have their full.
Yeah, I got 375.
So
I feel
Jervis
good.
and Ant will be completely flat broke, and then Dexon and Googly have money, and then
If
I have
possible,
150.
I'd like to try to get like either a net or a trident, but I mean,
I have a
We
fish.
bought the egg.
But it's a party animal though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also bought it. Like.
Okay, so
you get priority.
We'll see. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
we'll see what happens.
Okay, I am working on it still. Apologies.
All good.
The students at
party animal,
Trelmar
but
having
funnier with you.
fun, doing their thing, getting some lore. People at Ramblebush screaming, running around with their heads cut off.
Yep. Yeah, because there's something I want to do. We have the time, or if I'm allowed to have the time.
Yeah, we have the time.
Yeah, I guess something I want to figure out.
We have all the time. Oh, yeah.
Are flumps considered celestial?
No, flumps. I think
yes,
flumps are just fey.
Yeah, flumps are fey.
I see you've acquired a pet mind flayer. Huh, interesting.
Is that actually what we got?
No.
Okay, fuck. Please.
Mind flayers aren't celestial. Small.
Yeah, they aren't. But Hollyfants are. That's why I'm so. That's why I'm like really.
Okay, now I'm googling this shit.
The Hollyfant. They're so cute. And they're dangerous.
All right. It is a passive youngling, so I need to get their passive traits. Because they're a passive youngling, that means they get 2 of them. They are a level 3 creature, which means they're still youngling. They have 2 more levels, which means that Greg is going to be the same. They're kind of like equal.
Yeah.
Greg will get big.
Greg's huge.
Be big boy.
Hollyfants have a mammoth form where they become huge creatures. They're so crazy.
Well, we don't know what we got.
Yeah, but are they a snake? Are they a snake with wings?
A snake with wings? That would be. What? Wait, which one is that one?
Quaddle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Do we have a? You know what? No, I'm not gonna say it. It's probably just homebrew stuff.
We could also get a Pegasus. That's also a thing, or unicorn. Technically, those are also celestial. Yeah, unicorns are crazy.
The college frat party getting a fucking unicorn.
Nah, you know what? Just screw it. We'll get a CR23 Aurelia or an Empyrean. Why not?
Drunk horseback riding?
Oh, cool. We got an angel lion that has fire for a main. Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Yes.
Horrible.
He's.
Okay. Let me see if I did this right. It is. Is that resistance? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bump. Cool. It is proficient in that and that, and it is this. It is that and that. Cool. Sick. Nasty. And it has expertise in that.
Oh boy.
Do we have a moon dog?
Oh, also the size of the creature.
Oh boy.
Diplomacy?
Is that what we got, Hal?
It's got gigantic. We got a
For
gargantuan.
the big red dog.
Creature. For the big red dog.
He's just too massive to keep anywhere.
It's a big puppy.
Big
Since
puppy.
it's a celestial too, there's a good chance it has wings or can fly of some sort. So we could get a giant flying puppy.
Wow, that was a shit roll. 2d6 and you get a 4? Like, dude, what are you?
2d6, 4? That's a. Oh yeah, that's a bad roll.
It doesn't mean anything, but like, dude, what are you doing, man?
We don't know what the rolls
It
are.
clearly doesn't have great weapon master.
I mean, it's whatever it is. It's a creature, an animal. So.
Oh wait, I think is there a celestial dragon that you can
No.
Well, quaddles are technically dragons in a way. Like in a way.
Skelkin.
Yeah. Gaily. The only celestial dragons are really the gods. God dragons.
Okay. Also, I need to figure out their stats, like their stats. I will figure that out in a second, though. Actually, I probably should figure that out now before I summon it. See how well you can train it and shit.
We could do some role-playing stuff while you're doing that.
Yeah. You guys can do that.
So, Anne, do you like your new glaive? We can check it out later and see exactly what it does.
Hit me, Ant. Hit me.
It feels like my old halberd, which, you know, feels like my old axe.
We can see if the school will buy your old halberd back, and we can swing against Googly and his armor and see exactly what your new armor does, new weapon does.
Weapon buyback.
I might actually keep it. It's a bit of a keepsake.
Hey Googly, you cool with taking a hit from that blade?
I like to see him try and hit me.
No, I can never hit you, my friend.
I do it for training. It's all for training, like fun.
I'm still a little too worried.
Hit me.
I'll leave
Hit
it.
me, MJS.
It was like that one night where Jervis got drunk and we saw Tara making out with Greg for whatever reason.
What? I don't remember this.
It's been
That's
2
every
weeks.
night, bro.
It's been 2 weeks. We've been doing shit. I'm just
I
making
must
up
have been praying
stories.
in my bedroom.
No, well, I mean, it was a party night. Everyone was doing something.
Oh yeah, I just had Greg stick his tongue in her mouth. You want to call that a kiss, mate?
Greg.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Tom.
I need you to
open
cease.
up. I'm like, oh shit, wait,
that's just the
Greg.
sound effect for Greg
Boom,
opening his
he
mouth.
critted it out.
No! You got a crit!
No, this is me remembering.
He can't keep
Yes.
getting away with this.
Wait with it. Fuck.
I think Greg has the most crits out of this entire campaign. Like, actually.
Where's the fucking
Greg
damage
is
chart?
fucking G, bro. 10 damage.
Greg is 4th for damage, by the way.
I think I'm last.
No,
I'm
last is
last.
Chantel, and then of the party, it's
Oh.
Dexon.
I gotcha.
Yeah, Dexon's been playing support.
Okay, almost done. You guys can continue role playing. Sorry about this.
Right. Anyone really curious about this dynamite? I kind of want to buy one.
It's good, boom.
You know, mate, we do have someone in the party that uses fire, so
Isn't that a little
might be a
contraband?
bad idea.
No, it'd be
Yeah.
fine. It'd be fine. I have an idea for it. I mean,
Hey guys,
we've
hold
been,
on.
we've been
Out
doing
of
crazy
school,
stuff
you know?
already. Might as well have some dynamite. For
Time
other
for
crazy
medieval
things.
bomb threat?
No. I mean,
Alright, guys, no school for today. I've got some dynamite on me. Watch
don't
out,
worry,
you
Sergey.
got a bomb.
This is for learning. You know.
for
and that-
learning purposes.
Boom.
Blows up Green Echo Hall.
It was for science and time.
I'm testing
Science and
my mining dynamite on the Green Echoes Hall.
We're
It's
trying
a
to see if we can
durability
open the
test.
windows. Those windows are still so interesting. Why can't I go through them?
Yeah, I want to go through the window, mate. What do you say?
I've
Dude, what
tested
if
the
I
ability
sucked
of my
off the
time
window
powers
with my
under
rod?
stressful
Dude,
conditions.
I kind of want to see what happened if I sucked off the window with my pimp cane now. Who's curious?
It's up to you. I don't know if
I'm
if the window
curious.
has
I don't
any
want to be
shade.
anywhere near that.
You don't want to be
My
here.
guy. Hey, we're all in this together, lads. If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
That doesn't need to happen.
No.
But it's going to, you know? I'll blast
No.
the fucking shades of your asses.
Someone take his staff from him quick.
Tell us when
can
you do
try,
that.
bitch.
We'll be a good distance away and watching you.
Yeah. No,
You just not do it in our
now.
room. You do it in someone else's room.
Yeah, no, I'll do it in Antace and fucking Zeke's room, you know?
Hold up.
Open it up.
Open up.
Just drop it like a grenade.
Police.
I will lay your ass flat outside of our door if you attempt to do that in our room.
Not after I blow up your dorm room, mate. There's not gonna be any door there for you. You know?
The school has to pay for that.
Listen,
No,
mate, that room
just
can
your
go
bedtime.
like this. You hear me? Got a free staff with your name on it, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
man.
All right.
You heard the man, Googly. Be afraid. You sleep next to him.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get him out of our room and to blow up your room.
Don't worry, Goose.
And this
I
is
can
the
do
creature
2
that
rooms
appears.
at once.
Oh. Holy vigilant youngling.
Oh, pause check.
So pretty.
What? It's so
my God.
pretty.
So
Pretty.
its pet needs. It is a carnivore. It has a 5 in compliance, a 9 in training needs, and a 6 in aggressiveness.
Holy fuck! Wait, what
I
is
don't
that
know
bonus?
what any of that means.
So, eating needs is what the creature eats. Obviously, it is a carnivore, therefore it needs meat to eat. It compliance
Is it out of
is
20?
no. Compliance is at a scale of 1 to 10. On a 5 compliance, it means that it is neutral when forming a bond. It is not hasty, nor is it slow. It'll just make a bond when it hits level 5. Training ability is its ability to be trained and learn skills. Because it's a 9, it is not very likely to learn any skills. And because it has a 6 in aggressiveness, the higher the aggressiveness score is, the more likely it is to attack. It is a hostile creature, which means that it'll attack things at night.
Its traits. How do bonds work with party animals?
They are things that you have to build over time. Because this is a tier 1, it is a level 1 creature, you'll have enough time to form a bond with it probably by the end of the season. Or as a party.
Like, is it bonded to the party though? Okay.
It is, but it has to form a mained bond with someone. So it doesn't have to be you, it could be anyone else.
Do we feel do we like understand this information when it hatches? Like,
you would learn it over time. You would learn that okay, this creature doesn't take well to training. It is a carnivore and it is kind of aggressive. But you do notice that it is a very beautiful creature. It is made of very vibrant colors, and it has 2 decanters for its tail. So you see like a holy oil being spilled out from its tail when it moves.
I vote we do not name this bird Frank or Greg.
Well, I don't see 1,000 gold coming out of your pocket, mate.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
The bird seems to be judging us very much. Maybe we name it Judge.
Okay, that'll be 800 gold.
You can put that on my tab.
It's Frank, or you're paying me 800 gold.
It's Frank.
Can I say it?
Boys.
No, it's not.
Oh, so we got another contender for the 800 gold.
Yep.
All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, there is a chance 6.
This doesn't give a shit.
It flies over to Antaeus, lands on one of his horns, and begins pecking his horns.
Well, howdy, little buddy.
Trying to eat your gems.
He just eats one of your horns.
Yep. What I was gonna say was that the name could be Elohim or something.
What?
The name of the bird.
What did you fucking say to me?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat it again. The name of the bird isn't gonna be Frank. It's gonna be Elohim.
Excuse me. I don't think you just paid 1,000 gold for a fucking egg, mate. I think we should let Antaeus name it.
We paid for 1,000 gold.
You didn't. I did.
No,
we did.
Jervis
pulled the
used
money.
His money. Jervis had
Yeah,
1,000
I don't
gold for
understand
whatever
why
reason.
this is so complicated.
Yeah.
Just
Jervis
because
had
we give
1,000
the gold
for
to you
whatever
doesn't mean it's yours.
No, I
Jervis
literally had 1,000 gold on me.
Yeah.
I paid 1,000 gold for this egg.
For whatever reason, Jervis had 1,000 gold.
How did you get 1,000 gold for
Because
this?
I got it in the dungeon. Remember?
Yeah.
Because I went into that hole.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Jervis was grabbing money everywhere, and you just held it.
Yeah, well, I am the thief, so I was lockpicking stuff as well.
So, Antaeus has naming rights.
Yep.
Oh, and I should mention, this is a passive creature, which means that it has passives more than it has active abilities. It still has 1 attack action, which is its claw attack, but it doesn't deal much damage.
But it deals radiant, which is pretty good.
Yeah. It also resists radiant necrotic.
What was that, Jervis?
What are its passives right now?
You can see on the traits. It has Divine Blood and Vigilant, which means that it has expertise in perception checks, and it is resistant to both radiant and necrotic damage.
I can go out with the bird every once in a while if it needs to go flying. Keep it company, and then one of you guys can feed the bird, and then someone else can help train it every once in a while. We could split up duties for it.
What do you think about just having Antaeus do most of it? You know?
No, it's you just buy it, but it seems to be looking
No, it seems
up
like
all of us.
it seems like it likes Antaeus.
It likes his horns.
It is attempting to bite one of the rubies, thinking it is a red slug.
Yeah.
A red slug.
Yeah, does that hurt?
Not really.
I guess his horns aren't really
probably
like...
split up duties though. Does the gilded merchant buy anything?
What are you willing
players.
to sell?
Well, I was
Got a
gonna
pretty
sell.
new bird for you.
We were gonna ask if we wanted to sell the halberd, but Ant wants to keep it.
Yeah, always good to have a
does-
backup.
If
Does
you have
anyone-
magical items, I will look at them, appraise them, and maybe take them.
Does anyone have anything in their inventory they want to sell right now?
I currently no.
All
Ooh,
right.
decanter.
So what else? What else were you guys interested in buying?
The Naginata.
Or
Okay.
Dog. Naginata.
The glaive.
The glaive.
All right, that is 750 gold down. If someone wants to keep a track of the party gold total, you can put that in your thing.
We're at
I think we have a total of 760. I think that's our
I'm
total
putting
right now.
in 375.
I say
and-
800 because Zeke gained some gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're down to 760 gold as a party, but the money we didn't pool our money together. We just kind of helped out right now so far.
Yep.
So I have
should be at,
150, and then the other two are still at their max.
Yeah, we should be at 860 total.
I'm at 0.
860. Okay.
I'm at 0.
Yeah. So we're at 860, and the other two have their max. Thexan and Googly have their max gold from the start of the session, and I have 150. Jervis and Ant have 0. Why do I keep closing my calculator?
All right. Does someone want to put that in the Trelmar Way chat just so I can pin it? You can change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said 860 gold, right?
Yep.
You should put a party gold total right there, so when it gets pinned, it's all right. Want to edit it? How much for a stick of dynamite, ma'am? Yes.
Stick of dynamite. 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and slide over 100 gold and pick up a single stick of dynamite.
Yes, sir.
I now have 50 gold.
All right. What else are you guys interested in buying?
Well, I'm good.
Do we have the effects of the Naginata?
No more potions. Oh, yeah. Do you attune to it?
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me get that for you. So you have the Naibu the Nenro. It is a tier 1 glaive, and it can only be attuned by martial fighters, and it is worth 700 gold pieces. This magical item acts as a +1 glaive. Any fire damage you deal while using this weapon adds your wisdom modifier on a hit. Additionally, if there is any active source of non-magical fire within 30 feet of you, you can absorb it into your body as a bonus action. You can either heal yourself for one of your hit dice plus con modifier, or deal damage to all adjacent enemies equal to your hit dice plus con mod, and it consumes your hit dice.
Question.
Yes, sir.
What if my wisdom is negative?
It's always a minimum of 1.
Okay.
Either way, you have a
Alright.
+1 weapon now, and that's really good.
Yeah, that's actually something good for me, because that's a wisdom-based weapon.
Yeah, but and it's all fire, and that's it.
Yeah, thematic it works, but mechanics.
It's martial.
Yeah, are clerics considered martial fighters?
And you have to use
Some clerics. I'm not a martial cleric, but there are clerics that are martial.
You have to be
then you
using
can't
fire
even
damage
do it,
for
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, if I was
thank you,
a,
sir. I think we've gotten everything we need. My fellow friends not interested in the rest. Unless you guys want to buy a potion. There's 2 unknown potions, greater healing.
You can also get this. You can get the spellbook.
Yes, this. No, we don't have enough for the spellbook, even if we pull together the rest.
Damn.
But we can get the Zone of Truth double scroll, and that's always really strong. Yeah. Do we have control of? Can you give us all of us control over the Holy Vigilant?
Yep. Give me 1 moment.
I think Heliath wants to name the bird Decanter.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, Decanter is actually a pretty cool name.
Oh.
Holy shit! You fucking crit on the first time.
Why didn't that
Wait,
send?
what's the name for the bird?
That didn't send the text.
What?
So you can just look at the text when you send it. There should be a way to.
Jesus, I just realized you can deal so much damage.
Yes.
All right. Let me give everyone access to the bird.
Cool.
Yeah. Also, what's the name of the bird? I thought someone already said it. But...
Antius is still thinking.
Yeah.
Understandable.
One of the initial names is Decanter.
All right. And you guys, it looks like there are other people beginning to move into stalls, but it doesn't appear as if they have opened up yet.
And you can left click drag over your token and the bird, and you can select both of them, move them at the same time.
I cannot see the bird actually. My token's over it.
There.
How does the passives work? Is it only Antaeus that gains the passives?
The passives are for the creature unless stated otherwise.
Yeah. That's the bird's abilities.
Passive adults. Like the passive adult form.
It's a passive adult though, right?
Yes, they give. No, it's youngling. Passive.
I mean, it's passive when it's an adult.
You're not sure, but passive adults, they give passives to their owner, to their specified bond owner. So that's the benefit of having that over an active adult, which does a lot of more damage and has more abilities.
Yeah. So we can figure out who can be the primary
I don't think we
caretaker.
choose. I think he already rolled for it and it's Antaeus.
No, it's something it'll acquire as it grows up.
Yeah.
It just
Is that how it
towards
works?
Antaeus
Tempo,
right now.
or is it already Antaeus?
It is a mix of both. Whoever forms a bond with it, you can't force a bond, but a bond can be improved if the rolls are in the right favor, which is where animal handling comes into play.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Didn't you want to go check out the blacksmith googly?
Yeah. That's the shop we weren't able to see before, right?
No, this is the blacksmith down here.
What was this one you said?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This one was a store that hasn't opened yet.
Okay.
Is it open now?
No, it's not open yet.
Yeah, the blacksmith is down
here. This is the jeweler store.
Which also goes as a blacksmith as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the Sibu store. So I'll split right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the library here.
Hello, is someone here?
Hey, good sir. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing mighty fine. How are you? Oh, you two look like you've gotten stronger since I last seen you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir. You look quite strong yourself.
What can I help you with?
I forget. What do you sell here?
I sell mostly trinkets and odds, but I can make you anything you want, really.
Gotcha.
Is it waiting still, or is it like or do you just get it now?
What do you mean?
Like last time, I thought you mentioned like, oh yeah, you'd have to put an order and wait like 2 sessions.
If you want a special type of ring, you'll have to wait a little bit. But if he wants to make something, you'll probably have to wait, but not as long as the ring.
Can you make a ring with this coralite?
Let me see that. Kind of looks at it. You mind if I grab it with the tongs?
Be my guest.
He grabs it and pulls over an eyeglass and suspects. I ain't never seen anything like this. Weird. I mean, I can do it. if you're interested. I don't know what it'll make, but it'll make something.
That sounds cool. Hey, can I talk? Like, is this a good idea? Above board.
Go for it.
What should we do with this?
You can make a core ring.
Okay.
Free, what is the core
wait,
like?
actually, wait, real quick. Could I have you make it as like the centerpiece of a trident?
I can do that. Sure. I'll make the ring fit into the center of a trident if you want me to custom make one for you.
Sorry, not the ring, just the core light. Yeah.
Or you can make a ring and then you can slot it into the trident and take it out whenever you need it.
That'd be pretty cool too.
If you want, I can put that dagger in there for you as well.
Oh hell yeah, bruh. Let's give it to him as well.
The question is, how much gold you got for me?
I am fat fucking broke, brother.
Oh, well, let's hear him out, Jervis. What do you think? And
How much gold you have there, friend?
well, I mean, that depends. How much do you think it for the job?
Round up. Yeah, exactly.
I can find more, but I don't know.
For the type of thing you have here, you're already giving me the dagger, which looks like a couple hundred gold.
That's it for the dagger, bruh. You're skimping us here.
I'm skipping you. I ain't skipping you.
Jervis, slow down.
I ain't skipping you. I'm being pretty generous here.
Jervis, slow down.
All right.
Let's hear him out first.
I'll give me 350.
Done.
Oh, okay, that's very reasonable.
And I can give it to you in about a week's time.
I don't think you should.
Sounds good.
I don't think we should hold the dagger.
Well, he's putting the dagger. He's putting the dagger into the trident.
Putting it into the jar of trident.
Yeah, it's like slotting the dagger and the ring into the trident to like.
All right. Yeah. So just hand me over the core, right, and hand me over the trident, and I can make something for you real quick.
Can someone spot me for this shit?
I already got it. Yeah, that's what I was.
Mate.
That's what I
Hey, you are, sir. Okay.
All right. So you guys are back down to poor range. That's another 300, 350.
We're fucking broke, dude.
Googly has 25 gold now.
25 gold.
It's got 25.
Dexton's the only one with money left.
But didn't you want a thing?
Nah, it's fine. My mace is fantastic.
How much does that cost?
We got you a great axe.
No, it's the same.
Also,
unless I'm doing two-handed.
If you used a great axe, you wouldn't be able to use your shield.
Yeah, so it's not really.
Also, you notice that the magic weapon spell that Tara casted on your weapon appears to have stayed there, and your mace is now a +1 mace.
So, all right, you know, worth.
My man.
Right, we're in it.
All right, Pog.
So now you have a +3 to hit, or a +3 bonus to your hit. Yeah, you're gonna be rolling hot a lot.
Yay!
You can't miss. Actually,
Is that including the Tempest buffs?
Yes.
Nice.
It's +10 to hit.
Damn.
With
Oh my.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What was that Tempest buff last
yeah,
for?
it's gonna be really hard for you to miss any hit, honestly, now at this point.
and you do
Appo's
so
giving
much
us this shit, and he's
damage.
already prepping the next boss fight.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, he's about to just rail us with like the fucking hardest boss ever. I'm hyped.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Get ready.
not all of
Get
us.
ready for your final boss. It's gonna be fun.
Just
All right.
next session.
And as you guys are
Campaign over.
talking, as you guys are talking with Heston, you make your way into the library. No, it's not working. Where the fuck are the books? Fuck. Who could have taken the Archmage's book? You can't do that without getting yourself disintegrated. What the fuck? As you hear someone mumbling behind herself behind a closed door. Fuck, how am I supposed to steal and replicate the power of the book if someone fucking beat me to it? What the fuck?
Excuse me, Miss Imra?
He'll knock on the wood, like, hello?
Yeah, I'll be right there in a minute.
They heard all that, right?
Oh no, we heard all that.
Fuck,
I would have heard all that.
How do I make up an excuse for this? Right. I was talking about another Archmage in another continent, right? The continent of the continent of Gibba Gibba.
So she's just not quiet at all. She's just so frantic.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
hello. How are you doing?
She's doing good.
What can I help you with? You need any books?
Well, this is probably the closest place to it, but would you happen to have some spell scrolls?
Sure, I can get you a couple spell scrolls. The Gilded Merchant has some as well if you're interested in some of that.
I saw it. There wasn't really any that was what I was looking for. I was hoping to grab a spell scroll of Comprehend Languages.
I'll see if I
If
have one of
that's
them for
possible.
you.
All right, thank you.
What's that?
No, I just delete in it.
No worries. Let's just cast the Scroll of Truth scroll on her. And...
He just threw it on the ground. That's a good
97.
Yes, sir, it is.
My man.
Rolling hot today, boys.
I was like, that's too good of a roll.
I got 2 spell scrolls for you, and I'll give them 2 for the price of 1.
All right.
I have Comprehend Languages, the one that you want, and I have Raise Sickness. You want that one?
I mean, it's 2 for the price of 1. What's the price?
$250.
$250 for what's effectively the price of 1 scroll?
Yeah.
Is that how it usually is? Can I insight that
Yeah, you can.
to see if I'm getting scammed?
Just gonna do it. It's just gonna do a
Alright.
deception.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
God damn!
Yeah, that's how it is.
Expertise.
That seems like
All right.
a steal.
It is
Oh,
what
look
it
at that
is, I
little bird you
suppose.
have there.
Oh yeah, ain't he just adorable?
He's so cute.
Right.
Are you
Watch out, he died.
choosing to look in
No.
here?
No.
Okay. The door is cracked just a bit open if you wanted to look in.
No, I'm
All right,
good
well,
for
here
now.
you go. 250 gold for the 2 spell scrolls.
Well, I guess
You know what?
suppose-
Because you look like a smart little cookie, I'll make it 200. I'll make it 200.
All right, that works for me. I'll give it the 200 gold.
All right. Wonderful. All right, bookstore's closed. I gotta do some work.
Do you mind if
yeah. What do you want, real quick?
I just need to return this book and check out a new one for my elective.
What book?
Oh, it's the cursory look to evocation. I need the introductory one for the course.
Oh, all right. Introduction to Evocation should be over there. That book right there.
Alrighty. Thank
All
you.
right,
And
now
here's
get
that
it.
book back.
Awesome, thank you. And she casts Mage Hand, and the book places itself in the Evocation section.
Go get the elective book.
Are we actually taking electives?
You can. It's an option.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm down.
I want to take evocation. Let's go.
But I feel like that would take too long. I think that would be like a off RP.
Well,
off-session
it'll be
RP
stuff
thing.
that'll happen in the off season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab the book.
All right.
Swiftly.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Nothing's wrong here.
Wait, am I bugged? Nothing's wrong here, Smile. Okay.
I'll ask
All right.
you what electives things we could potentially do later.
As you hear her shut the door, and she says, "Fuck, that was too much time." Shit. Did the spell go off?
You said we heard this?
Dexon can with his high wisdom.
Yeah, I heard the spell go off.
There was no spell that went off, but you just heard her screaming obscenities or shouting obscenities. And at
Well,
this time,
That's lead number 2.
Jervis and Googly begin making their way out.
I would have dragged Chantel into the Siwu Wiwu restaurant.
No! No! I'm not going in there!
Now you're going in here, and I need your opinion on something.
Wait, hold on. Question: can we just have control over the 3 student NPCs, so that way we don't have to rely on you to move them around?
No, NPCs.
No, because
NPCs
they have hidden things,
and they have their own rules, their own. They're their own characters. We aren't their characters. We can't control them.
Yep. But
Fair.
I should mention that this isn't exactly like a restaurant. It's more like a those the food court where there's no place to sit, but there's like a small little cabana here where people eat their shrimp. You see a gnome, he's like, wow, I really love Siwu Weewoo's food. It's actually the gnome that you met before, who wanted to be your economic advisor or assistant.
Yeah.
I really love Siwu Weewoo. I love their shocking shrimp. It's really good. You see as he his eyes are closed as he's eating one of the shrimp. Doesn't look like he's enjoying it.
I did attempt to make things better, but it takes a while to get ingredients. I walk over to him, dragging Shanto with me. Like,
no, I'm stuck to shrimp hell. Please, Jervis, help me.
Hey, friend, you doing those coupons going good for you?
Yeah, they're going pretty. They're going pretty good.
Yeah, I fired the old manager. I think they're still using old stock. Don't force yourself.
I can tell. It tastes like shit.
Don't force yourself. I don't like it, and I own part of the company.
Why would you fire your uncle, though? Aren't you all owned by the same family?
No, he wasn't treating the company right. He had to be let go.
Wow, that's ruthless capitalism.
It's just business.
What's capitalism?
You know, it beats capitalism.
Here, take these, and I'll give him 2 more coupons and be like, just wait for when the new manager takes over and things will be better. Yeah, trust me. I slap the 2 coupons in his hand.
I'm sick of shrimp. I miss the old food.
I'm adding more stuff to the menu. No worries.
As you see him just with defeat in his eyes, he just walks over, walks here, walks back here, he sits here and starts crying.
No, Chantel, I need to take you to the back and I need to get your opinion on something.
Now he's gonna put me in the oil vat.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take Chantel back here, just pull out some fresher ingredients and be like, what do you think about these? Do you think students would like different mixes?
These actually don't look that bad.
Yeah, I told you my uncle was really skimming out. He was.
Only problem though is not many people want to eat shrimp.
It's more than just shrimp. And he digs down underneath and pulls out some fish and some pasta.
You have those in your pockets?
No. He goes in the back of the place and just it's like an extra, I don't know, freezer.
Isn't the whole appeal of Siwu Weewoo their shocking shrimp?
Yeah, but you don't go to a restaurant and only have one item. It's like going to Red Lobster and only having lobster.
I go to McDonald's only for their chicken nuggets.
I go to Del Taco for the hamburgers.
Come on, bro.
I go for the McDonald's
Yeah. You'll go to a restaurant that says one thing, that's all they have. So, it's their specialty. Siwu specialty is the shocking shrimp, but
bro, I only got a KFC for the chicken sandwiches.
Maybe an idea would be to take cultural foods from across the world to remind people of home.
Trelmar would be a perfect place for. Wait, we are setting up a stand. We could showcase some new specialty foods there that'll appear within the restaurant here.
Maybe do Dumont crab souffle or something.
Something, I guess. Whatever funds that this place can procure.
You can do pine pizza bread. Or pasta bread.
Pasta bread would probably work better. Pasta bowls. Can
I set up my own Taco Bell shop?
If you know how to make tacos, sure.
I'm sure I could make fish tacos, right? I'm from the fucking
Yo! Fish
If-
tacos.
If you want to team up with
Sir.
Siwoo Wee and do an economic deal.
We could have a half and half.
Right, so I think that's a great idea, Chantel. I think we'll do an international Siwoo Wee Woo stall and put those recipes into the store here. Just a unique thing for Trelmar University Siwoo Wee Woo.
It could be a specialty deal. And if people like them, we can bring them back every couple of weeks, but only for a day, so people get annoyed with it and want it more. And then we bring it back again, but for 2 hours, and then 50 minutes, and then 2 seconds.
It sounds very specific.
I think the better plan would be to find the most popular item that sells out during the time. Make that the exclusive item that comes every once in a while. And then the rest of them are just normal items.
Or you could say you sell breakfast all morning, and then don't sell it in the morning.
Chantil, I think I see why you are not a business owner.
My only business is praying.
Oh, hi, Aunt. And I'll walk out dragging Chantil. So.
Ow, my hair. You better watch in season 2. I'm gonna come with short hair so you can't drag me anymore.
Aunt, we were just discussing some.
I'll
plans
look
for the
like a
stall.
hunk.
Season 2 of what night? Wait a minute. We got 2 glitches now?
I'm talking about the summer season, of course.
Ah, of course. Oh, you're that bad when it comes to schoolwork, Chantil? Come on, mate.
No.
Same.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah,
He's having a stroke.
The shadows, they're coming back.
Oh, I would have grabbed some more the red meat fish, and I'll start feeding the bird.
Give me an animal handling check. Are you gonna steal Antius's bird from him?
No, I'm just there helping out.
Gonna steal my bird from Antaeus.
Here's my animal handling.
Okay, so you actually see that the Holy Vigilant is kind of curled up in a small little ball on his head, guided by his horns. His horns form almost like a natural bird resting nest for him. So the Holy Vigilant's there. It opens its one eye.
There you go, pal. You seem hungry. Very hungry.
God.
It eats the fish in one gulp.
Oh well, if I have more of that, if you ever need it.
What does the bird think of Greg?
It looks at Greg.
Hungrily.
No, it
Greg
wouldn't.
just
It wouldn't.
smiling at
It
him.
wouldn't stoop that low.
What are you trying to say about stupid fucking bird? What are you trying to say about Greg?
Right, if you ever need more food or a flying partner, you can always come towards me.
How do you fly?
I remember when I transformed into a bat and...
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
It
make
is
sure you still don't tell anybody
right.
about that. Chantel, you don't tell anybody either.
Wait, you can transform into a bat?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
The pavilion is a lot bigger than the map is showing, right?
Yeah. When the cultural festival comes around, I'm gonna redo this map.
Okay. And then we'll have a stall somewhere, so...
Yeah.
Just, okay.
But you see that people of all different kinds are moving around and setting up tents. You also see, weirdly, some other factions within the world. You see a couple of people with the Bastion, which are the main kind of soldiers of the realm. They're like the paladins, the traditional paladins. There are some golden guns marksmen who are here, who are the type of pirates, but like naval guards, naval pirates, that are more lawful than chaotic, and wield guns. Very different factions are here protecting the university.
Any of these newcomers here interest you guys? You want to go say hello to a couple?
I think I'll just chill here.
You see a bulky and wide human begin stepping on the golden tiles. Hum da hum da hum. I'm looking for a place to eat. Let me get his tile.
Oh boy.
I'll be right over. Yeah, I'll be just right here in the center. Ant is gonna rest, get some food and drink.
I wonder.
Feed the bird.
I fucking love this NPC, so I'm glad he's coming back.
Who is it? Who could it be?
Are you still watching Ironhole, Helios?
I'm like 3 sessions in.
Oh, okay, then you'll know him, I think. Let me get his tile.
Hum, hum, hum. Excitement? Enchantment? Enchantment?
Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Is this the place where I can get some grub?
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Ha ha ha! Wonderful! Hello there, little person.
He's big.
Hi.
You see a tall 6'5" human, bulky and wide, wearing large armor with a large shield. His sword has the words "Sacred Oath" engraved onto them. Hello. It is no, it is not wood. It is ironwood.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Is this the place where I can eat? I've heard a lot about this here establishment.
I think it's pretty popular.
Going
Yeah.
under new management soon, but they're trying.
Hello. You look very capable.
Well, we all went through a lot. If you're interested in trying the food here, and he's gonna pull out like some coupons. I have a couple of coupons for you if you wanted to try things out a little bit cheaper.
What would you suggest here, Mr.
Ezekiel?
Ezekiel, nice to meet you. I'm Dorian, but people call me the Wall.
I can see why.
Why? Is it because I'm fat?
Wall.
No, because you have that giant shield and sword, and your armor's massive. As you can see, I don't really wear much except for this tugs on his chainmail.
He kind of looks at you. Well, I can't think complex thoughts, so I'll just go in and get whatever you want.
Well, until new management comes in, there's only the shocking shrimp bowl, but
I'll try it. I've never had shrimp before. I'll take one shocking shrimp bowl.
Allergic to shrimp.
Mate, how'd you get that sick ass eye patch?
I lost it to a knoll. You see, I come from a place called Ironhull. I don't know if you heard about it. It's a settlement that was built a couple of months ago. It's slowly starting to get off its feet now, but we used to have a lot of knoll attacks. Even before then, we were scouting the area. My eye got, he does like the symbol, like with the knife around his neck. Got axed by a fucking knoll archer.
Did you kick its ass after that, Mike?
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
I smited it into smithereens. There was nothing left of it.
Ah, there we go. Some eye ain't that big of a price to know for some good old smiting.
The law light guides my blade and he guides my shield.
He also guides that guy into smithereens, apparently.
Of course. All that I remember is that he fist bumped my hand after I killed him.
Dude, he sounds like a cool dude, not gonna lie.
He is what he calls radical.
Oh my god, dude, I need to become an apostle of this man. Holy shit, he's rad.
I think you'll like him. We have a bunch of people coming into Trelmar to protect it from whatever's up there, and he points to the amber planets in the sky.
Oh, we can see those? Oh,
Yep.
that's not supposed to be
They are always visible.
Oh,
I
shit,
mean, that's
bro.
a
You
good
got
thing.
some big fucking orbs up there? You gonna come down and fucking slam into us or what?
No, we people. I've heard from Mr. Al Merrick, who's up at the top of the order, that he just wants us protecting key points of the continent. He said, "Fuck the rest of those guys. I want to protect this university." So he sent a couple of us. We got a couple of golden guns coming around as well.
Oh shit, bro! I want a fucking gun. How you doing?
Mr. Montague should be coming soon, any moment.
God damn! You have to introduce me, mate.
Well, I hope you enjoy your food. Potentially, they're still running on the old supply, and new management isn't here yet. But it's a sample, I guess, and he's gonna run off.
Hey, Googs, if you need someone to train with, I think Dorian here might do just fine.
The cool thing, these guys are NPCs from another campaign, so the fact that I get to use them again is amazing.
That's pretty awesome. He's a cool looking dude. I like his art.
Yeah, his art's sick. And you see a smaller little gnome come up as well. Ho ho ho! I am Sebastian Montague. I believe someone was calling for my name.
Oh shit, bro! You the guy with the gun?
I'm a guy with many guns. Ho ho ho!
My man, how do I get one of them?
You not be like that. Ho ho ho!
You're not. What is that?
Racist.
Sounds racist.
You have to go to the golden guns and go through the trials, the gunpowder trials.
Oh yeah?
Well, not many people have golden guns.
I will admit I haven't seen many guns. I will say.
Or you can be he kind of looks at your attire, a criminal, and steal one.
Oh, come on, mate. We are totally kosher around here. I am all good with those golden guns. You know? Anyone with a gun is cool with me.
He looks like he's completely truthful in his statement.
Ah, listen to this big boy over here. What a Chad that guy was.
I don't know if you're being truthful or not.
Can I roll a deception check?
Sure. He'll roll an insight.
Oh, please. Okay. Where's deception? Oh, I am the most truthful man you've ever seen.
You know, maybe I was wrong about you.
Well, in that case, we want to do, eventually I might get a, what would it take to get a letter of recommendation from you to take this little trial you're talking about?
You want a recommendation? Give me some time and prove your fame and infamy. Fame and/or infamy. And if you can show me some of the works of your effort, maybe I will give you a recommendation letter.
You got it, mate. That's all I need to hear. So keep in touch.
And I'll tell you something.
What's up?
Those fucks in the golden guns, they're completely fucking corrupt.
Hey, you're talking to a pirate, mate. So I mean,
you're a pirate?
Don't hate it.
You're a pirate?
I used to be.
What the fuck?
Oi, oi.
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, I used to be before I'm mutiny. I kind of dipped out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Why do I always get myself with bad people? Just look at Dorian.
Ah, come on, Jervis isn't a bad guy.
Dorian sneezes. Achoo! I feel like someone's talking about me.
Brad, you saying the wall?
I'm going home.
The wall.
Now hold up, we aren't done just yet.
Just rush down Chantel.
You can rush him down. Get him! Get the snake!
Get the full tackle. Full tackle, like leap.
No! Let me go home!
We still got work to do.
Sick 'em, Greg.
No.
God, Chantel,
No.
you're with friends.
Baby.
You're with friends and family here, Chantel.
Greg hits him in the back of the head. No.
What's going on?
Him.
So yeah.
Yeah. We all just ran away from these two as you were talking from them.
Oh, sorry, mate. I forgot.
He's
I thought
already
you were a little
gone.
Scared. No.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, Chantel. We still got work to do. Let's go. You'll
He's a
enjoy
cool
it.
dude.
I'll lift Chantel up and
Just getting aggressive.
we'll bear hug.
No. I want
We'll
to
bear
go
hug just
home.
walking. This is your home now.
I'm
Why don't you
getting,
just let him
I'm
go
getting
home?
beaten by blobfish.
It'll happen again. And I'll
Think of
fucking
it.
do it again.
Think of it as an enduring sign of affection.
Or a deterrent, whichever works.
There's no affection in his eyes, and he looks at Greg.
This is
Greg's-
a void.
Can Greg just smile at him?
Holy shit, he has 10 HP.
Greg smiles.
Yes. Say he's a good boy. He likes you, Chantel.
And then we'll head off towards our stall, I guess. And
All right.
set it up.
And with that, I think that is where we'll end our session today.
Oh, could I actually do one thing?
Yeah, you can do
before we
one.
fully
You can
end the
do
session?
one more thing.
It might be a big one thing,
Sure.
but I wanted to attempt to, like, when we get to our stall, if we can find like a kind of, I don't know, quiet area, not like hidden area near where our
Sure, you
stall
can
would
go.
be,
You can
like,
go
just
over
up
here.
there. Okay, I'll go over here. And I'm gonna summon the Alembic.
Oh, you need everyone for that.
Oh, okay. Wait, do we?
Me?
No, because the wish said any one of us. Like, it doesn't need.
Oh,
all of
okay.
us
It
to
needs
do
like a majority though.
No.
It needs like everyone to be. Oh wait, no.
it
it's
needs
just,
the
it's just
majority
NPCs.
if for the NPCs. It needs the majority for the NPCs, but any one of us can just summon it without us being there.
All right, tell you what, Chantel. You can go home for now, but we're going to start working on this later, all right?
Can I make a net with?
He touches the ring on his finger and he just bamps away.
Full Chantel.
How do nets work in this?
Nets are interesting items in that they pretty much guarantee a grapple check if you cast them, I believe, or if you get them off. Let me see, because it's a specific wording.
I'm not doing this in secret, by the way.
I
I'm
just
like
think
telling him, hey, I'm gonna go summon the Alembic real quick. I got
So,
something to do.
a creature hit by a net is restrained until it's free, so it doesn't deal any damage. A net has no effect on creatures that are formless, huge, or larger. A creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself on a success. It deals 5 slashing damage to the net, so it has a small amount of HP. And
okay, so I can die.
All right, I'm back.
Can I make a net out of like rope that I have?
When you use a no, it has to be a special type of net. When you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to attack with a net, you can make only one attack, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
So it works well because it's restrained, which means your attacks automatically hit.
I got sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Cool.
You guys summon the
Alembic.
Is this a window?
It is.
Are you peeking inside the window?
I'll take like a quick peek if that's okay.
All right.
Oh shit! That's right, lads. Eventually, we need to get some more. We need to pool our gold and make a gold bar.
Investigation check.
Try to get another coin check.
Can I give him guidance with my 10-foot tail?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Your tail is 10 feet.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a long boy.
Okay. Int check +3.
I was checking something. Oh, I was checking your word.
6, let's go.
Pog. Wait, doesn't your bird get to check too as well?
Oh yeah, wait.
Perception.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
it doesn't
Can you
have
bird?
high
Wait.
perception.
Can your bird give you advantage?
No. Well, it could. Can it do the help action?
You are always vigilant. You're an expert in wisdom perception checks.
It can make a perception check for you, but it won't get as much as it will on an investigation.
Okay, how do I do that?
You can click the Holy Vigilant and just click Perception on the left.
Though I'm guessing he can't just give you the help action then.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Understandable.
so sorry. I do
All
not
right,
see it.
so click the Holy Vigilant. Are you on its
Okay.
character sheet?
No. Oh, you have to double click it.
Yeah, you have to double click.
I rolled a 16.
Yep, he
for
rolled a
it.
16, but you'll see it's very similar to your character sheet, although a little bit different. On the left, that's where his skills are.
Okay.
Let me
Will
see.
Greg get his own character sheet soon?
Yes, when he becomes an active creature.
Okay.
Where was your wording for the wish?
It's in Trelmar Way.
Yeah, I'm trying to look
I have it in my notes real quick.
because I wanna copy and paste that.
We wish that the alembic that is before us will exist permanently in any space any of us decide, and be completely usable at any time, only under the willing decision of Antaeus Reeds, Zigowiwus, Gervasivers, Googly Hardaxes, or Thex and Zeus, but Chantil, Spell of Rain, and Tara can use it with majority approval of the other users.
You can just copy and paste the image to him.
So we all can just use it anytime we want, but the NPCs have to get our approval.
Okay. So you summon the alembic. It forms. It kind of like lightly touches the ground and begins to indent into the stone or into the dirt.
I'm going to pull out the stick of dynamite.
Yep.
Put it on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna take my what do we name them? My brass knuckles. I have two of them, right? They're considered two separate ones, but I just use them as one.
They are considered a package, so it'll be both of them.
What we're trying to do?
I'm either debating whether to combine my brass knuckles with the stick of dynamite I just got, or with the amber eye, or with the amber eye from Marin's.
Wait, I want to cast. Wait. Can I cast Identify the Amber thing?
It would be the first time you would ever see it if I pull it out. But that's why I'm debating.
Wait, but we saw it on.
We saw it on.
We didn't.
Yeah.
We know that you took it.
Yeah.
No, we didn't know.
You don't know I took it, but you guys saw it on Marin. But you guys don't know I took it.
Wait, how do we not know you took it?
Because you guys were outside of the room when I grabbed it. Everyone
Were
left
we?
the
I
room.
thought we all got teleported back.
We all saw it, but we didn't know it was Amber. I think that was the ruling.
No, you all know that he was wearing the hat, but you guys left the room immediately when everything started shaking. I stayed back and grabbed it.
Is there a reason to act?
Right?
Yeah, I had to stay back to grab the core right, so I know you have it. And
No,
I'm pretty
no,
sure I
'cause-
saw
no,
you
'cause-
grab the amber
no, 'cause
eye.
you
Wait, didn't we
grabbed-
know that was the amber eye back in like?
We did not know it was Amber. That was only.
No, but didn't we see it back in the door?
I specifically waited till you guys all left and ran because you
Okay.
grabbed the core up top and then everything started shaking and then you guys
I don't think we should like.
I don't think we should be keeping things from each other.
Well,
I don't think that we should be keeping the amber eye like for a combination. I think we should either give it to Spectral or Googly.
It might be a good introductory for your staff, sort of like a test.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's truly an amber eye, it'd be nice to give it to somebody.
It's
Well,
not an amber eye.
we have no clue what we can do with it. It's amber gem, not really an actual eye, I think.
So that's a specific thing.
But that's why I'm trying to debate because if it was two separate ones, I would have made them two separate.
Can we see if it's can we roll like a check on it and see if it's an amber eye or just a gem?
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
No.
I'll pull it out for the first time in front of
was-
everybody and be like, and I'll just like contemplate it. I'll like look towards.
They
Specs
don't
and be like,
know.
"Do
Pepe
you
Labs. They
figure out
don't
exactly
know.
what this is?" And it is just Marin's thing, but I'm like specifically squeezing the
Pointing to
eye
the
to
eye.
like show the eye, like
Squeezing
you
an
figure
eye
out
at them.
Yeah, not squeezing, but like taking the
I
lift head and
know.
like.
I just like the idea of you like squeezing an eyeball at him.
So I'll turn to Thexan and be like, "Can you identify this?"
Hello?
You're speaking in another language, Thexan. But he said he had the BRB.
Oh.
So in that case,
can I check its own or something?
yeah, you guys can make checks. Give me Arcana checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
Actually,
know
not
if
bad,
Exton
Arcana.
had like the identify spell or whatever.
22.
I'll roll 2 just in case. Nope. That's why I'm asking everyone else.
22.
Got a 19 on the roll.
On a 22. I have to change the music.
Because I wanted to make a dynamite knuckle and an amber knuckle.
Bro, I don't know if we should be using amber for that.
Well, it is a color
If
of the
it's
shade.
truly an
It is-
amber eye.
So here's
I
the
think
thing
it's
with
more important to give it to somebody.
no. Here's the thing with amber. It's not like it's a bad
Oh.
thing. Like amber's not a bad thing. It's a normal part.
No,
of
it's
the
not. But like,
universe.
it's a very
But-
important item to be using.
Here we
on
go
your
again.
Brass knuckle.
On a 22, you have learned that this wolf's head is in fact using Myron's own blood to empower the wolf's head. At some point, he combined it with amber and gave the enemy sight. So that means that the enemy knows of the catacombs of Trelmar University. He knows of the Alembic. He
We
knows
didn't
of
check any of this earlier.
He knows of everything that happened. Especially after he was killed.
He knows about the staff.
He knows of everything.
Can I just take the eye and scream you're a pussy bitch into it? Oh no.
Do you tell us this, Jarvis? Jarvis?
I mean, nah.
Need I remind you this? Need I remind you? I will show you what the enemy looks like again.
Oh, please.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Big space cloud.
I'll get a second pair of brass knuckles and make another set.
I mean, if you want to have like that amber vision on your knuckles, you can. But
Well, it changes the item. It might not be a vision thing anymore.
Do I
which
get
is-
anything at 17?
yeah.
Yeah, remember the items completely change. So
Can I suck the shit out of the fucking eye?
You can. But
Dog.
I'm showing you what he looks like first.
Okay.
I don't think amber should be the first thing you attempt your new powers on.
Well, I don't think I get any of the shade, right? It just goes
No,
through me, this
no, the shade goes through you, but it could potentially corrupt you if you fail. I think.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait. I'm back.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Apparently, the eye and the wolf head that Zeke took is like it gave the enemy vision of anything we did.
Okay.
That is the
Oh,
enemy.
he's like an angel. That's pretty cool.
I've seen this
Another
before.
question that I have. Okay, so wait, how did you take it out? Did you just show it to everyone?
Yeah, I just took it out and asked everyone if they know what it is. Jervis figured it out, and it's a surveillance device.
I thought we already discussed that.
It's been in my bag this entire time. Were they able to actually see through the bag?
I thought that last session we already talked about how the eye was an amber eye.
Yeah, we knew it was an amber eye. We didn't know what it did.
But it's not like a literal amber eye like the one you're thinking of. It's just like a fucking surveillance item.
No, I know, but I was thinking of that. Like, I'm
Does
pretty sure he
Jervis know
explained
that
it
like
to-
if it was able to like see through the bag and everything around it, or was it specifically because it was like on his head and looking around everywhere in like plain view?
You are not sure. You would have to roll higher for that.
Okay.
I almost rolled a nat 20.
Destroy it.
So yeah, I think I'm.
Wait,
yeah,
so-
I'm.
It's just a surveillance item, right?
I think we need to destroy this amber eye then, if that's the case.
Is it feel like there's strong magic coming from it now? Or
Yes.
is it just like, well, fuck. I'm not gonna try to absorb it in that case.
Yeah, I'm going to put the amber eye and my brass knuckles onto the limbic.
But
and
it
combine them.
the helmet also feels like it can be dispelled if you try hard enough.
Yeah, wait. Can you use your staff on the
I can
helmet?
dispel it with
No,
with
we
staff,
already
or just with
suggested
the-
that,
like,
with
magic?
with the staff.
Yeah.
If you use the staff, you can attempt to remove the amber from it. But
yeah, but we also would
that
be the
is
most dangerous
dangerous.
thing. Yeah. For him just learning how to use the staff, using Amber as the first training is not a good idea.
The
I just
eye,
kind of assumed that it was like pretty weak, but I guess
the eye begins to glow.
I'm going to put both of them onto the.
I
onto
should
the
mention,
Alembic.
it is weak, but the amber itself is strong. It is not the strongest amber thing, but it's not the weakest either. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably a 4.
Oh,
for
that's pretty
comparison.
strong. I mean, like, okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk that, to be honest.
I'm going to combine the two on the Alembic, my brass knuckles. And...
Is the amber? Wait, we don't want to destroy the Alembic.
You fools.
Yeah, I don't know. We should put it on an Alembic.
Okay, so we can hear it now through the eye.
You
How are you
Nice.
laughing, mate? What
Do
are
I
you
hear this with
breathing
my
through?
investigation?
What?
Do I hear this with my 6 investigation?
No. This wasn't from the inside. This is what's happening outside.
Okay.
Is he here, or is he just in the? Can we hear it from the eye?
You hear it from an eye, from the eye.
Okay.
What
Man,
a
I kind of want to try
beautiful
sucking the fucking shit
university.
out of it.
What
Just
a
'cause
beautiful
I want to like see what it does.
university. Just shame it'll all be burned to the ground.
Not if we can help it.
Hold up.
You can't. You can't help it. You're doomed.
Sergey gave us the mission.
What?
We're here to help. We will stop you.
And Sergey's a pawn. What do you think is going on here?
You want the sucky
He's
sucky
trying
bite?
not to be a pawn. He's trying.
But he's going to fail, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter if he succeeds. It doesn't
And
matter
I
if he
activate the
fails.
Alembic as he's talking.
As you activate the alembic, amber begins to seep out.
Why
of-
go on the Alembic?
Yeah, why did you do it for the Alembic? What was the goal
You
there?
get like a consensus before you try to combine your brass knuckles with an amber eye.
We're
Yeah,
trying to, we need to destroy it anyways.
That's not how you
That's not
destroy
gonna
it.
That's not how you destroy it.
It's
No,
literally
it's
trying
not,
to
we're
give
not,
yourself
we're not
another
destroying
shade.
the amber. We're not destroying the amber. We're destroying the eye itself. It changes the item.
You don't know if it.
Yeah, but that's not
Yeah.
how it
And
works.
also, you don't know if it'll harm the Alembic.
Yeah, this Alembic could be gone now.
Yeah, why do that? Okay. Oh.
Like, it's not divine, thank God, but it's still a really rare Alembic.
Not gonna lie, even if it succeeds,
It's not an
into
item
going to
grind.
levels, I'm still gonna suck it out.
Okay, do you want to suck it out?
Yep.
All right. This is how we're going to do this. My friend, you are going to clash against the depraved that is beginning to
my
form.
God. Oh no.
Oh, great.
Can I get some help actions?
This is how we're going to
No,
do
you
this.
Oh,
You will roll for me a 1d20. So roll me your fine line attack.
I'm gonna just do RD20.
No. Roll me your dagger attack because it's the highest thing you have.
Wait, do I have my dagger anymore though?
Yes, you don't. You will, but just roll it for me anyways. That way I can do math.
Okay.
10. That's not.
Oh,
we
God.
still have the
That
empower.
good.
We have the empower 20.
Yeah, this might
Yeah,
be
we
the
have
time to use the
20.
empowered
This might be the
20.
20, boys.
Yeah.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 3.
This is the time.
Okay, I think I just want to use the 20 to be. Let's wait until after
Everyone-
he rolls, and then we can use the 20 if needed.
Yeah, I think we can use it at any time, right?
Right?
Can we use it after he rolls?
You can.
Is that how this works?
Okay, yeah, so we'll see the roll. Okay, yeah, then
Yep,
we'll use the
time
empowered
for
We're using
20,
it.
baby.
And
All
that'll
right.
be-
That's
is it just a
unfortunate.
flat 20 or does it still take his modifiers?
It is a flat 20 plus the modifiers. So that is a
it's
27.
27. So 27 over 12.
I will use my birthday 20.
No!
Bro, what? The
And-
fucking he gets one?
You have
Yeah,
your
it's his
own
birthday.
birthday 20.
Oh, it's his. Oh, it's literally Empo's birthday.
No, it was 2 days ago. But yeah.
But my reroll is not an auto 20. It is a reroll.
Okay, thank fucking
So
God.
27.
Wow.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Let's go!
What are the chances of that?
Let's go!
That's above.
Wait, we
big.
were all trying to help when we saw the thing forming. Would Dexon have guidance at that point to give?
You cannot
That's
give
not how it
guidance.
works.
You cannot give guidance to
That's not how it
clashes.
Yeah, clashes. Yeah,
That's not how guidance works.
I didn't
I
get
would have to
any
use.
help actions.
I would have to use bless.
27 over 12. That is 15 over.
Yep.
15 over is big. That's big.
This is huge.
Kill the god outright.
As you clash,
end the game.
as you clash the alembic, you watch as the amber begins to fold upon itself, and through some mean, you are teleported to a new place.
God damn it.
Again.
Same time.
One of the alembic vats pops, and blue ichor begins to seep out and covers all 5 of you. And Chantil, because why not?
What?
Oh no, Chantil noped out. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chantil's completely gone.
Chantil's gone.
Quick, does anyone know mending?
No.
And instead, you are teleported to. Where does the enemy send you? Where do I want to send you for fun?
We're in
Oh,
campaign 2.
Ramblebush. You should send us to Ramblebush.
Oh my god, 86.
Okay, I need to look at the map.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Draconic Empire poggers.
Alrighty, boys. University's over.
The session would have been over too at the same
No,
time.
we still connected.
There would have been
We still
was-
connected to Sergey. It's fine.
Class dismissed.
That's true, actually. We have the coin.
All right.
We don't have
One,
the coin.
1,
gone.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
28. Where are we going? We're going to 4.
Okay, no, it's a
4.
place with.
Please
It's a
tell
place
me
with.
it's Ramblebush.
1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. What's 4 and what's this?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
no.
No.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Temple had to sit up properly for this.
All right. I mean, I don't know what this means,
Well,
but we're going somewhere on our favorite rocket ship.
Are teleported back to the pine, or back to the hard oak. Sorry.
Okay.
And instead, where you stand is the top of a metal skyscraper.
What, sorry?
A metal skyscraper.
We're on top
Where
of
we
a
were?
skyscraper.
You are in the same island still. You were in the pine.
Wait, we got teleported to it.
Yeah,
Yes.
you mean the Hardock?
I thought you meant that the skyscraper just appeared in the middle of Tremlar.
No.
Tremlar.
We're still in the hard oak, but now we're on the metal skyscraper at the top.
Top of a
Hey,
metal
we're one of the
skyscraper.
cities. I think we're in the. I think
I
we're
know
in that
that Jervis-
futuristic city.
I know that Jervis absorbed the amber from it, but was there a creature was trying to form, right?
A creature has formed.
Okay,
My god, what?
so that's what
Okay.
came out of it. Got it.
Okay. Yep. We're most likely either in Mercutius or we're one of the 4 cities.
Okay, is our Alembic fucked as well?
No,
You're
the
not
Olympics-
sure.
The Olympic is still
We
there.
can literally
Can't we
just summon
summon
it
it?
as soon as we get back, and then
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't going to use this one yet, but let me make his tile.
Remember, our wish specifically says that we wish that the Olympic that is before us. So that specific Olympic, but the
But then
genie
the
made
god-
it a tier 2.
yeah,
It made it a tier 2. So, but every time we spawn it, it'll still be a tier 2, even if we completely destroy it.
Is that
because
how
of
it
the way
works?
the
I
wish-
guess that's the
Well,
wording of the wish.
that is how we worded the wish. But they
Honestly,
but the genie-
if this was a
the genie
divine
made it.
wish, if this was a divine Olympic, we might have been screwed. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because
But
that's
the genie
Amber
made it a
tapping
tier
into
2 instead of
divinity.
tier 3.
So that's tapping into
so-
the black.
So we always have a tier 2 Alembic anytime we spawn it, even if parts of it break.
You know,
Just
for
'cause
being
the
the
way we
party,
work
At least we didn't, you know. Anyways, consensus. How does it feel to gain the first chaos of the campaign?
What?
Any pog?
What?
What?
No, I'm pretty sure we gained chaos.
What?
Chaos.
We don't know that.
How? What? Like,
Most likely. I mean, I'm just taking guesses.
We aren't sure. Nobody knows. So I can't know because we haven't.
This feels like a chaos
Also,
moment.
that's kind of meta-y.
That's not meta. You
We're
can take
talking about board.
assumptions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we just don't know it.
I'm not saying,
we also
oh, this
have-
action is going to cause chaos. We shouldn't do it. Like, we've already gone too deep.
Okay, next time.
If I mentioned it earlier, that would have been meta as hell, which
Okay.
would have been not good.
Can we please talk about anything we're putting into the Alembic from now on?
Please.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not
so
even-
crazy that just happened.
It's crazy how none of us stopped him, though.
But if we
We
could, he
just
just said he
did.
did.
Hey, can we share things, please?
Yeah, instead of
Information
hiding it in our fucking inventory.
Or
What
in
the
your head?
fuck?
Well, that was
I mean,
the,
I still-
that was the one thing. It was just his headdress.
That's a pretty important item, bro.
You also didn't share the static thing with everyone else.
No, I did.
No.
I said everyone would have known about the static after. By
Yeah,
this point.
that is true.
Not like the day of. Like
I think
that
you're
would've
thinking
been-
of the middle thing.
Atop of the skyscraper stands an altar of amber, and who stands on the top of it is something truly horrifying. A person whose body is half metallic, half amber. He stands, looks in your direction, and begins trying to open its jaw, and an amber tongue spills out from where a tongue should be, and blood
Okay.
begins to seep out from its eyes.
The
Oh,
shattered
wait,
soul.
an amber tongue. Okay, I want to ask some
So we're
stuff
in a
about
different
board.
location right now, right?
You are
Yeah.
in the city of Ucult.
Okay, but this didn't just spawn in the middle of Trelmar.
No, it didn't.
No.
We got teleported.
Yeah, no, we're in the city of medicine. Now, above board question. You said something about his amber tongue. Stop me if this is too much. Is that literal tongue or language tongue? Like amber
Literal
language?
literal tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, he opened his mouth and then the tongue
He opened
spilled
his.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the wording.
Okay. No, I have to ask because I do have comprehend languages.
You are finished.
With what?
What?
As it moves its head back and uses the momentum to push itself forward into combat. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Random boss fight. Oh
could
my
we
god.
all actually could we just activate our teleportation bands and just leave?
We
could.
Yeah.
Or we could fight this thing.
We should just leave.
Wait.
If you do, you doom Ucult to an amber depraved. But I'm not going to influence your
Did we
decision.
summon this thing?
Yeah. Or no, maybe.
I think we just
Potential.
curb stomp him next time.
Yeah, no. We
Hey, you guys remember the pirate fight?
Doom this thing. Fuck it. I want there to be like a
Hey.
massive like nuclear explosion.
Hey,
You know
DM,
what?
quick question.
Yes.
This is another level we get.
We level
okay?
up, Smile?
You level up after.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm about to say this is a level up if we win. So.
Murder it.
Well, I don't have to worry about much. I
More
have
things to
flight.
put the Alembic, am I right?
I think we really need to come together and have a conversation about party ethics.
Yeah,
But-
we need.
Also-
Okay, many things.